So it's so crazy because I'm not even supposed to be home to be filming this, like, at all. Because I was supposed to be at work today and have work at home tomorrow. However, a water main broke. Jesus Christ. A water main broke near my job and there was no water running in our building. So here I am, I'm setting up because Cross is about to start. Amber just finished her fucking direct. Oh my god. Oh my god, she just finished her direct. And literally, there was no fucking way in hell that this woman and her fucking lawyers did not spend their entire time on Twitter, on YouTube, on everything, trying to figure out what it is and where they went wrong. Obviously, we know that the crying and everything like that did not work. It did not work, so they told her to tone that shit down. Turn it down. And she's toned it down a little bit, but they also have taken this time to all the little details during her testimony the week before last, all the shit that didn't make sense. They oh my god, I got something in the teeth. That's not cute. Sorry. This is real here. I'm sorry. No production, poor production. There's no production here at all. It's literally me with my phone. So apologies for whatever I had in my teeth. Yeah, so pretty much all her shit was lies. They took this time this week to sit here and take everything that everybody has been saying online over the past week and then come and try to give explanations, explain away why the hell what she said prior wasn't working. Did you hear what the fuck she was talking about with the cream and the makeup palette? So she said that her lawyer just lied in her opening statement. Pretty much. All of this is a mess. I'm about to get set up so I can watch this in real time at home. I am so happy for this water main break. I know that it's affecting a lot of people. I'm not happy that it's affecting, people not being able to have water and stuff. I am not happy about that at all. Don't get me wrong, but I am happy that I was able to leave work and come home, because they were like, yeah, because the bathrooms aren't working, this, that, another, blah, blah, blah. You guys can go home. I'm like, oh, you only have to tell my black ass once. I can go home. Bye. So yeah, I'm about to get set up and we're going to watch this cross. Oh my God, it's happening. It's legit happening. Okay, y'all, so we are about to start. We got 38 seconds left. Cross-examination for Amber the Heard starting. Oh my God, how are we feeling? I'm about to take a toke. Hold up. So I could be in my zen state of mind. This is about to be crazy, y'all. This is about to be insane. Close this window so we have all that excess noise. Oh, I apologize, guys, because I am not trust and believe, this is not high production value at all. If that's what you're expecting, please go to Emily D. She is fucking amazing. And then some. But I'm not her. She is fucking brilliant. She had on a guy who is even, I was watching her stream, she had on a guy who was there at the court. There was all this drama down in the line, people trying to cut the fucking line because people don't know how to act. They think that rules don't apply to them. Probably supporters of fucking Amber. It's not confirmed who they, were fans of or who they were supporting, but likely her, because her fans just don't think rules apply to them. And it was really interesting hearing him talk about it, because he was pretty much like, the juries are not buying this shit. And they're mostly made up of Asian people, he said, which is really interesting, I guess, because that's the demographic of the area. But, and don't quote me, because I'm not politically correct and everything like that. So feel free to correct me and everything that I'm saying. Educate me. I'm open to being educated. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Jury is not buying it, apparently, from a guy who is in the courtroom seeing these people. Come on now. It's about to start. It's about to start. All right, we are live and in action. Let's get it started. Come on, Camille. Give it to us, Camille. Oh, shit. Before this, Camille was a real housewife of dang on Beverly Hills to me. That is the only Camille I knew. But now I know this Camille, and I hope that she comes for Amber so hard. I want her to eviscerate her on the stand. I want Amber to crack. I want Amber to literally melt and combust from the inside out for her saying her lies on stand. Did y'all just hear her direct? Did y'all just hear that complete and utter BS that has come out of her freaking mouth? Have y'all heard that? Look at Elaine. Look at Elaine. This is Elaine. That right there is Elaine. I really would like to have a conversation with this woman. Like, I really would. Elaine she trips me the hell out. We got Ben up there. That looks like Camille up there. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Because, right, after the direct comes the cross. So that's what we all been waiting for. This is prime time. The Lord and Savior knew I did not need to be at work. He knew I did not need to be at work while Amber Heard was being crossed because she made up a lie saying Johnny the Depp abused her and brutally beat her ass. The Lord knew that I did not need to be at work, and he busted a dang on water main and allowed my ass to go home. This is insane. Praise the Lord. Because I had to see this. Like, I really, this is how I wanted to watch it. This is how I wanted to see it. This is how it needed to be done. I needed to be at home. I needed to be able to be in my comfort, have my things, have my smoke, have my stuff, and still be responsible and do my work. I'm going to still do my work because I'm always like that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make sure my shit is handled. But I needed to be home. And what are they doing? I need this to start. I really need this to start. Well, I guess in the meantime, if you're new here, I don't even know if you can see my face. If you're new here, this is Channel Claire. Think about liking, think about subscribing. I'm talking about Johnny Depp's trial. I like to do other crime stuff, so if that interests you, subscribe. This is all so crazy. I really am just all doing this because Johnny has been one of my favorite actors. I don't even know if you guys can see me, but Johnny has been one of my favorite actors for years. For years and years and years. And it's just like, I can't actually imagine someone saying that you did something that you wholeheartedly know you did not fucking do. Like, you know you didn't do that fucking shit. And she did this on a public scale that is, like, insane, that we can't even imagine. This man is known all over the world. And she told the world that he was an abuser. And that is why we're all here. That is why this shit is, like, it's not okay. It's not alright for you to sit up here and make stories of lies, literally, utterly proven fucking lies, and that's just gonna be okay. Like, Amber, it's not okay. You need to seek help. You need to go, I don't even know if y'all can see me, but you just need to go seek help, Amber. You need to go somewhere, give the baby to someone, because honestly, we know that was all strategy, and I hate to talk on a child. Give the baby to somebody and go and seek help. You're sitting up here, you came in here Monday morning after a fucking week, and y'all want to sit up here, and y'all were on social media, on Twitter, on YouTube, whatever the hell you were on, looking at all the shit that you know didn't make sense, devised a plan to try to make it seem like, oh, explain away this, explain away that. You basically just said that your fucking Elaine, this woman, is a liar. Like, you're gonna sit up there and, quote, memorize fucking instructions from a makeup kit. You memorized the instructions. You spent your week memorizing the instructions to a makeup kit and sat up there and thought the jury was gonna believe that. Apparently, from what the guy said on Emily D's stream, they're not buying it. apparently one guy was like, even did this, you know, did one of those, like, everyone's like, are we really doing this again? Like, everybody is fucking over it. We're over it. We're over it, Amber. Like, what is taking so long? What is taking so long? And these are all the people in line. Coming to see this foolishness. What is taking so long? Let me make sure I'm caught up. Okay, apparently I'm caught up. But this is just sidebar. That's crazy. If you guys don't know about these seaweed snacks, they're really good. Okay, I'm gonna stop. You guys won't see me anymore, but I'm just, what is taking so long? Wow. Elaine probably up there wreaking havoc. Look at Johnny. He hasn't looked at her once. He has not looked at her once. Look at him. Probably doodling, drawing or something. We're all here for you. Because this woman wanted to sit up and lie. Just lie. And I'm sure men all over the world are thanking you. Men, women, what have you, that have gone through similar altercations. It's just, I wish I knew what they were talking about. Yeah, it looks like Johnny's drawing or something. I wonder what he's feeling right now after Amber being on direct. I wonder, like, after all that BS she just spewed out her friggin' gaping at. She pisses me off. But I wonder what he's thinking. Like, this is like a real moment of stillness. To sit here with Johnny and kind of take this all in, because this is happening. Look at the photographer getting a shot. I'm sure I'm gonna see that on Twitter somewhere. Ooh, sorry. But yeah, this is a moment of, like, we should do a moment of silence for Johnny, because this is foolishness. I wonder what he's thinking. Like, I wonder what his, kids are doing. Are they watching this? I did see, I think it was on House and Habit? It may have been on House and Habit on IG. Lily Rose, she was out, and she was like at Earwands or something like that. It's a grocery store out in LA. And she was taking pics with some fans and whatnot. And so she's out there. She's in LA. But I wonder if they're watching this. Oh my goodness. What are they talking about for so long? Has it ever gone this long in the beginning? Let me see what Twitter's saying. Because I like to stay current. What are they saying? Is my computer dead? My computer's... Oh, it is. It is. Is it not? Oh yeah, it's definitely dead. Alright. It's so interesting. It's so interesting how all of this is happening right before the cross. Let me get my ass on Twitter. Someone said that. Someone said that in a comment. I was like, you know what? You're right. Let me get my ass on Twitter. Because I want to know if anybody is feeling like me. Because why is this taking so long? What's going on? Amber don't want to get on cross? I wonder why. I don't have to wonder why. Because she's a liar. Woo! Anjanette Levy from Law and Order, Law and Crime said, Law and Order, LOL, from Law and Crime said, cross-examination of hashtag Amber Heard to begin soon. Long sidebar taking place. Exactly. Why is it taking so long? What's going on, Amber? Shaking in her boots, shaking in her boots, she's shaking in her boots. Hey! Oh my God, because she knows once she gets on cross, like, she knows this shit is really over. That's why it's taking so long. She's trying to put in all type of stipulations and stuff. Oh my God, she knows, like, it's really done. Like, she maybe could have had a chance before when she was on direct, blah blah blah, trying to give her a sob story, blah blah blah. But no, you about to get on cross. The truth is about to come out. Look at all these people. Yes, that's me in the corner. Yes, that's really me in the corner. Like, I'm fucking over this shit. God damn. And all these people have to act like they're not, like, no expression and shit like that. Like, these two right here, I know he's like, I wonder why it's taking so long. She's like, you know good and goddamn well why it's taking so long. Yeah, because she has to get all her lies together. Oh, I love seeing these people. I want to go back out there, but, like, now I'm scared because of the whole lying situation. I'm not trying to get in no shit. I went out there when, like, there was no one. No one out there. It's so crazy. Wow. And all these people are out there for their own different reasons. You know? Do they know when the camera's on them? I'd be like, hey. Hi. No, because I get kicked out real quick. Real quick. What is taking so long? What is Twitter saying? What is taking so long? This P is scared. She's fucking scared. She's running. She's running because she knows they're coming for her. And Johnny's sitting there like, I knew this was going to happen. He's cool, calm, and collected because he knows his people are ready. Just like Amber's team had all that time. They spent all that time trying to cover up how miserable her freaking testimony was. And they tried to sit here and redo it now. Johnny's team spent just the same amount of time and took that to come at her even harder, and taking all her little lies and everything that she said and gonna pick them apart. She sat here and tried to cover them up real quick, failed, and now they're about to show us why every freaking thing she has said is some made up BS. What is taking so long? Can someone tell me? Someone tell me. What is taking so long? I'm getting anxious. Oh, God. Someone said won't be tweeting during because this is going to be crazy. Haha, finally. Hell yeah. It's about to be wild. It's about to be. Let's get it. Let's do it, Amber. You wanted to be big and bold. You wanted to take it to the T. Let's do it. Let's do it. No more cracked out tissues. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my God, let's do it. Fuck. Oh my God, I'm excited. Okay. Where's Johnny? Is he okay? He's nodding his head. He's like, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Johnny's like, yep. Look at Johnny. Oh my God, look at Amber. Oh my God, this is happening. I'm gonna have Twitter up and live. Whoo. This is crazy. Perform. Let's do it. Let's do it. What is the fit today, Amber? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Good afternoon, Ms. Heard. Good afternoon.
Woo! Good afternoon.
Mr. Depp hasn't looked at you once this entire trial, has he?
No!
No. You've looked at him, though, many times, haven't you?
Yes, bitch. Staring him down. Oh my God.
You
Okay,
know
let me
exactly
be
why
quiet.
Mr. Depp won't look back at you, don't you?
Oh my God.
I do.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
He
God. Oh
promised
my
you
God.
you would never see his eyes again. Isn't that true?
Promised you, bitch.
I
Promised
recall you
you.
said that. One of the
Fuck
last
you.
times you ever saw Mr.
Fuck
Depp
you.
was when you met him in San Francisco. in
Right.
July
Trying to get him in
2016,
bed, bitch.
right?
Fuck you.
That was
Fuck
the second
you.
to last time I saw him, yes. And this was after you had publicly accused him of domestic violence.
Jesus.
I got a restraining order before that, yes.
Bitch.
And this is after you had obtained
Go ahead,
domestic
Camille.
violence restraining order against
Get it.
That's correct.
Get it, Camille.
Let's please play Plaintiff's Exhibit
Play that shit.
1229.
Play that shit. Play that
For the record,
shit.
it's at 11,
I'm about to get a noise
01,
complaint and I do not
1209.
care. Play that shit right
I'm
now.
going to ask that it
Play
be
that shit.
admitted into evidence.
Admit that shit. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right, 1229.
I'm so worked up
You want
right
it
now.
in its entirety?
Yes, please.
Okay, I gotta calm down. I've gotta calm
in
down.
its entirety.
Oh, play that shit. Play that shit right now. Play that shit. Whew.
No. Oh no,
Right.
all this everything
Look at you. Listen to you. You wanted to touch him, bitch.
I just wanted to
That's
give
all
you
Yes,
please stop.
Fucking
Please stop.
Oh my God, Johnny.
Please. I just
Jesus,
want
Johnny.
you to sit behind. I want to take back.
Fucking conniving ass bitch.
No, because I'm nothing to do.
Yeah.
I will always be nothing to you.
Right. Why are you here, bitch? Why are you here?
You know, I shouldn't.
Why are you here?
No, you're on fucking no, we'll never see each other again.
Never again.
Don't take my fucking glasses off.
Right.
You know,
Don't
my
touch
fucking
him.
Look at my fucking eyes.
Amber,
will
you
not
should
see
be
my eyes
ashamed. Don't
again.
sit up there and act like you can't hear this shit. You fucking. Ooh, I'm
That's
so
you, Mr.
pissed
Depp,
right
in that
now.
recording.
That
Yes,
is.
that
This is
is.
from when you and Mr. Depp met in San Francisco in July of 2016, right?
Right. After
Yes,
the
that's what it
TRO.
sounds like. I was in the hotel. We met once after that as well.
This is after you
Right,
publicly
and
accused
you
him
met
of
again.
domestic abuse.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, it
I
is.
got my TRO.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells you will not see my eyes again.
You
doesn't
will
he?
not.
Yes, he does.
And you know that burns
He's
her
had
to
that
her
promise,
soul.
hasn't he?
Yep.
As far as I know, he cannot look at me.
Because you're
look at
disgusting.
you,
He
right, sir?
despises you.
He can't.
And won't.
One of the first questions your counsel asked you in direct is, why are you here? Do you remember that?
Yeah, bitch.
I do.
Do you? You got memory
Let's please
issues.
play Plaintiff's Exhibit 357.
Play that
This is
shit.
the evidence, Your
Yes.
Honor.
Play that
And for the
shit.
record, it's
They play it.
21,
Run that
22,
shit back.
21,
Look at Johnny. Yes, Johnny. Yes. Play that shit. Yes, Johnny. Oh my.
And see what the jury judge thinks.
Yep.
Tell the world, Johnny.
Tell the world.
Johnny Depp.
You telling them right now, honey.
Man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence. And
Cheers.
you know, it's a fair fight. It's these how many people believe or side with you.
Mm-hmm. Play that
That's
shit.
your
Run it
voice
one
in
more
that recording,
time.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Run it one more
You were
time.
speaking with Mr. Depp.
They
Yes.
wanted to run shit
And you
back.
said
Run
to
it one
Mr.
more
Depp,
time.
quote, you can please tell people that it was a fair fight and see what the jury
Right.
And the judge think.
Right, you
Tell
said
the world,
that.
Johnny.
Tell the
Tell
world.
them Johnny Depp.
Camille.
I, Johnny Depp, a man, a victim too of domestic violence. End quote. That's what you said, right?
I was saying it to the man who beat me up, yes. I
You
thought it was preposterous.
sick snake.
And the man you beat up numerous times.
Yes.
Right, Mr.
Get her,
I could
Camille.
never hurt Johnny.
You liar!
You're here in this courtroom because Mr. Depp finally told the world that he is a victim of domestic violence.
Get her, Camille. Get
I
her.
know that he is suing me and has sued
Get her.
other people or corporations that have said that as well.
Get her.
You didn't
Get
think he would tell the
her.
world he was a victim of domestic violence,
No,
did
you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You
I
thought he was just gonna roll
found it
over
hard
and
to
die.
believe that he
Yep.
could or that he
Mm-hmm.
would do that, considering the relationship he and I had. I thought it would be.
But you went out and did a
Crazy for him to
no
do so.
notice
No.
TRO, bitch,
I know we lived through.
to the paparazzi,
Or-
bitch.
As you said to him in that recording, who was going to believe that Johnny Depp,
Right.
a man, is a victim of domestic violence.
Get her,
right?
Camille.
With all due respect, I wasn't saying it because he's a man. I'm saying
Yes,
it
you
because
did.
he was a man who beat me up for 5 years.
You know what?
Mr. Depp is your victim,
Yes.
isn't he?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes,
And once he left
Camille.
you continued to abuse him
You
publicly
continued.
by calling him an abuser, didn't you?
Sure enough, did.
He is an abuser, and you can look either of us up online and figure out who's being abused online.
You know what, bitch? We're talking about physically. That's all you care
Mr.
about
Depp
is
wears rings on
online
every
shit.
finger, doesn't he, Miss Heard?
Your public
That's my
persona.
experience,
That's all you
yes.
care
They're
about.
not delicate rings, are they?
Right.
No, they are not.
So how?
Every one of his fingers is
Every one of
adorned
his fingers.
Your words.
Every one
Big,
of them.
Chunky
Chunky
rings. Is that right?
rings.
That's my experience of him.
Right.
And Mr.
So,
Depp is always wearing rings, right, Miss Heard?
That's
so why
my
don't your
experience of
bruises,
him.
your fake shit
You've
see
never
that?
known him not to wear these rings.
Yeah, that's my experience. Is he normally wore rings? Yes.
Right.
So Mr. Depp was wearing these big chunky
Excuse me,
rings
sorry.
on every finger. Every incident of abuse you've
But beat you
described
in the
to
face
Heard, right?
repeatedly.
I can't say for certain it was in every single incident.
But you've never known him not to wear
She
rings,
tried to act like
right?
she prepped for
In
this shit.
general, my experience with Johnny is that he wears rings almost all the time.
Ms. Heard, do you recall giving testimony in a deposition in this matter in January of this year?
I do.
Can we please play
Play it.
from your deposition, day 2, 512,
Play it.
page 512, lines
Play it.
11 through 15?
Run it back for her. Run it back one
You
time.
said he hit you and he was wearing rings, right?
Right.
So he hit you with rings on every finger?
I don't know if I've ever known Johnny to not wear rings.
Boom.
Testified to an incident in March of 2013.
And then
where Mr. Depp
moving
hit you in
on.
the face multiple times. Do you
Proven.
recall that?
Right.
That's correct.
And
So
you
why?
testified, quote,
So why did your face not
don't
show
know how
that?
many times he hit you in the face.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Depp hit you in the face multiple times
Pummeled you.
while he was wearing rings on this occasion, correct?
Mm-hmm. With
Which
rings.
occasion in March are you referencing? You weren't.
Doesn't
testimony
matter.
that you
Doesn't
gave
matter.
On day 15 of this trial,
Doesn't matter.
March of 2013. You weren't specific as to the day.
There were several incidents.
The one where he hit you several times in the face.
Right.
Uh,
Answer the question.
there
Why
were
should it
I'm
matter?
sorry, just so I understand better. There were several incidents.
Get it
in
together.
March. Which one are you asking me about?
The time
Why
that he
does it
hit you
matter?
several times
The
in the
time
face
that he
wearing
hit you
rings.
several times. Why does it
Well,
matter?
He pretty much
March of
always.
2013.
March of 2013.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you asking me? I'm sorry.
Oh.
He was
Oh.
wearing rings on that occasion.
I pretty much always knew him to wear rings.
Okay, let's please pull up
Laughing
defendant's
my
exhibit
ass off.
170A.
Look at Ben.
which
Where's
is already
Johnny?
evidence,
They need to
Your
put the
Honor.
camera on Johnny. When they
You
put him on, I'll make
testified
sure the
this is
camera's
picture
on
you
them.
took after that incident, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, that was one where he grabbed me.
You know what? No one asked you for all
And hit you
that.
in the face so many times that you don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Pull up
There's
the
no
pic.
injuries to your face in this picture, are there?
Pull up the picture.
Not that this picture shows.
And there's no medical
Her hair
records
is completely the
reflecting
wrong
any
hair
treatment after
color.
this alleged incident
This is an old
either.
picture.
I did not seek medical treatment at this time.
You never did.
So there's no medical
Even when you were
records reflecting any
R-worded.
injuries to your face after he hit you several times.
I did not need to go to the doctor at the time.
That doesn't make
Despite
sense.
hitting you several times that you lost count with
Right.
rings on on his fingers.
Right.
That's correct. I did not seek medical attention, other than my therapist.
You need a therapist.
Testified to another
You
incident
need
in
a
March of
long-term therapist.
2013, where Mr. Depp hit you while he was wearing a lot of rings. Do you remember that testimony?
Yes, ma'am.
And you testified you felt like your lip went through your teeth and
Right.
got a little blood on the wall.
Yes, I remember that.
Come for
There isn't
her.
a picture of you with injuries after that alleged incident, is there?
Nope.
I don't know if I've seen one.
I don't know if
I
I've
can't
seen
recall.
one.
There are a lot of
Bitch, did you take
pictures.
one?
You didn't produce any photographs after that alleged incident, did you?
I don't know if I took one or if it's included. I'm not quite sure which ones.
You didn't show any pictures to this jury after describing that alleged incident that
Nope. She never did.
your lip went into your teeth. You don't
Never
remember
did.
that, right?
I
Any
showed
major
pictures to the
incident,
jury
she
after
never
describing that
fucking
incident,
had
right?
any
I don't
pictures.
believe I've seen that picture admitted.
What do you mean admitted? You would have taken it, bitch.
That
And
picture
if it
doesn't
was
exist.
taken, it would have been admitted.
I don't know
Dumbass.
which one you're talking about. We have pictures from March.
You have some
2015,
horrible fucking pictures from
The only
March that
picture
were not
you
from
produced and
March.
shown to this jury is the one that was just put up on the screen,
Right,
where you said he hit you multiple times in the face. And
right.
you
It's
appeared
your
to have
arm.
what is a bruise on your arm,
Right.
correct?
Idiot.
I believe this is the only picture that's in evidence right now.
That's the only picture you've shown to this jury from March 2013, correct?
I
They
believe so.
asked you for evidence. That's what you
You
provided.
testified about an
Asshole.
incident in Russia on or about June 26, 2013. Do you remember that?
Yes, that's correct.
You testified that Mr. Depp, quote, whacked you in the face.
Yep.
That's correct.
With
You went
rings.
to the bathroom after that, right?
I did.
I know Johnny ain't never gonna take his
Then,
rings off
according to your
ever.
testimony, when you came out of the bathroom, jury judge, Mr. Depp's security guard, who's passed away, pointed out that your nose was bleeding, right?
He did that in the hallway.
And you said you hadn't known that your nose was bleeding until jury judge pointed it out to you.
Get
Yes,
her.
that's correct.
Get her, you dumb fucking dumbass bitch. Get her. Ooh.
So it's your testimony that you went into the bathroom and
Right.
didn't look in the mirror.
Didn't look in the
which I assume
mirror,
was in the bathroom.
which was in the
Didn't say
bathroom.
Your nose was bleeding.
Right.
That's not why I went into the bathroom. I went into the bathroom crying. I don't even know if I paid attention to the mirror. I certainly
Put it
didn't
on
know if I
Johnny's.
noticed any blood.
And you didn't take any pictures of your bloody nose either, did you?
I did
No.
not.
She never did.
Pictures were taken of you in Russia, though. Isn't that correct?
Yes, that's correct. We had a press or a dinner.
You never took pictures, you dumb, stupid ass bitch. You fucking dumb fuck. Ooh. I'm gonna get a noise
This
complaint.
is a picture of you and Mr. Depp in Russia, correct?
Right.
That's
Show the pic. Show the pic. Put the pic up. Put the pic up.
Objection, 1248 in evidence, you can publish.
And this is you and Mr. Depp in Russia for the Lone Ranger.
Amber's
tour.
Heard ain't saying. Amber
It was
Heard's
a
team ain't
dinner
saying a
function.
goddamn thing. Right.
For-
Look at
In
her.
promotion of the movie.
Look at
It
her.
wasn't the premiere, if I recall.
Look at her.
You
Oh,
don't
you
have
getting
visible
choked up?
injuries to your face, do you?
None that you can see.
None that you can see.
Let's
Bitch,
look at
there
plaintiff's
is not
exhibit
one.
1249.
Put it up. Put it up.
This is a picture of you, isn't it?
This is a
right?
picture of
That's
you.
correct.
Put the
You
pic
need
up.
to admit
Put the pic up.
exhibit 1249.
All right,
Put the pic up. Nothing. Nothing.
This is
Not
also
a
a picture from
goddamn
when you were in
thing.
Russia for the Lone
Nothing.
Ranger premiere, right?
That is correct.
You
You have
dumb
no visible injuries
bitch.
to your face, do you?
None that you
Nothing.
can see.
None that you can see. You know
Even
why?
though Mr. Depp whacked you in the face so hard that your nose bled
Your nose bled, bitch.
He did.
while wearing chunky big rings. Right?
Chunky big rings,
That's
bitch.
correct.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. Someone told her to just sit up there and just act like no
You also testified
expression,
that
no
Mr. Depp,
nothing.
Again, whacked you in the face after the Met Gala in May of
She took a
2014,
Xanax
right?
on
That
lunch.
is correct.
You testified that you thought he hit you so hard he broke your nose.
Right.
That's correct.
Where's the broken
Said your
nose?
was, quote, swollen,
Swollen.
colored,
Scolored.
red.
Red.
That is correct. I took a picture of that.
So where's
You
the pic?
testified you took a picture of your face after this.
Please, let's
I
see
did.
it.
But you didn't show that picture to the jury, did you?
I would like to.
But you didn't show it, did you?
That's not up to me.
Who's it up to? Who's it up to, Amber?
We understand you were under an obligation to produce all photographs after any alleged incidents of violence, right, Ms. Heard?
I produced everything.
So where's the
You
picture, you
produced any
stupid...
photographs after
You
the
know
Met Gala?
what?
I produced everything.
You produce everything, so where's the picture? Where's
You
the
also understand
picture?
You're under an obligation to produce all medical records reflecting any injuries.
Where are the
you
medical records,
sustained from
Amber?
Mr. Depp, correct?
That's correct.
You ain't got
You
not a
haven't produced
one.
Any pictures or any medical records
Right.
reflecting a broken nose after the Met Gala in May of 2014.
Nothing
have
at all. What she didn't even
I
say
have
was
given
for
everything to my
charity.
lawyers. Everything. I turned over.
She said it was a
literally
socialite
everything I
event.
have.
Is it your testimony, Ms. Heard, that you sought medical treatment after Mr. Depp allegedly broke your nose?
Get up
after
here and
the Met
lie.
Gala?
Not after the Met Gala. I did not seek medical attention.
When
though.
did you ever seek
You
medical
also
attention,
attended an
bitch?
event after the Met Gala in May of 2014, didn't you?
That is correct.
And you went to the All-Star Comedy Tribute to Don Rickles
That is correct.
The fuck
That was
is
it.
it?
next night after the Met Gala.
That is correct.
Right.
And there were
Party
pictures of you
hopping.
taken at this event.
Yes.
Please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1252.
Look at her. She definitely took something on lunch. Look at Johnny. I know
This
he
is a
is
picture of
loving
you,
this. Yes.
Yes, it is.
At that event,
Yes, it is.
I know
night
he is
after the
loving
Met
it.
Gala.
Pull that pic
Yes,
up.
it is.
the night
Pull
after
that
Mr.
pic
Depp
up.
allegedly broke your nose.
Pull that pic up.
I'm not sure if it was broken, for the record, but yeah, you should see what
Pull
it
it
looked
up.
like underneath the makeup.
Underneath
You
the
whacked you so
makeup.
hard in the face that you thought you had broken your nose.
Pull it up.
Exactly.
Permission to admit this
Admit
photograph.
it.
All right, 1252. In evidence.
Oh my god. Nothing. Nothing.
There's a picture of
Not a
you, Mr.
goddamn
Depp,
thing.
and Don Rickles, right?
That is
Not a
correct.
fucking thing. Where else
Please
on that
pull up
dress
Plaintiff's
is
Exhibit
that we would see some shit?
1253.
Nothing. Oh, look at Johnny.
This is another picture
Woo!
from that evening, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, it is.
Permission to admit Exhibit 1253 and publish it.
Publish it.
All right, so move. 1, 2,
Publish
5,
it
3.
right now. Publish it right. Nothing. Nothing.
This is a picture of you and Mr. Depp
Not a thing.
at the event the night after
Where are
Mr.
the
Depp
bruises,
allegedly
Amber? Where
whacked
were
you
they
in the
gonna be
face
hitting
so
on the
hard
dress,
that you
Amber?
thought he had broken your nose.
Where?
He did whack me in the face.
He did
and
not
I
whack
did
you in
think
the
he broke
face.
My nose.
And this is you the
Where?
night after.
Yes, it is.
Where is it? You trying to tell us it's under makeup?
Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1254.
Drink the water, bitch. Get hydrated, you thirsty ass bitch.
This is also a picture of you at the same event. correct,
Thirsty
Ms. Heard?
as fuck.
That is correct.
Move to admit Plaintiff's Exhibit 1254.
Look at Johnny. He
Alright,
is
1, 2, 5,
loving
4.
it. You can tell he is just having so much satisfaction
confirm
in
that
this
the jury
moment, but
can
he's
see it.
trying to
This is
taper
a
it.
picture of you at the same event.
Ooh.
The night after Mr. Depp allegedly whacked you in the face so hard and you
Right.
thought he broke your nose.
Ain't shit wrong
This
with
is
your
a picture
nose.
of me after he did whack me in the face.
The night after.
Where
right?
is it? The night
Yes,
after.
it is. I believe it was the night after, yes.
The night.
Your nose doesn't appear to
After.
be injured in any of these pictures, does it, Ms. Heard?
No.
I'm wearing makeup.
Okay.
Your nose
Okay.
doesn't appear to be injured in any of these pictures.
It's not
does it, Ms.
swollen
Heard?
up.
That's why I'm wearing makeup.
Okay.
And makeup covers up swelling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Makeup will not cover up swelling. Ice will, though.
Ice. Okay, so you was icing your
Ice will
nose.
cover up swelling?
Ice reduces swelling. Normally, the swelling after that kind of injury is not
Bitch.
as bad as you might imagine. And for me, it wasn't that bad.
Bitch.
I have a picture of it underneath the makeup. That's how I know how to reference it.
Okay.
A picture you haven't produced or shown to
did.
this jury.
A
right,
picture
Ms.
you
Heard?
haven't presented.
I
Where's your
produced it.
But you haven't
team?
shown it to this jury.
I would very much like to.
But where is it? You would very much like to. So where is it? I know Johnny is
Yeah,
like
maybe it's
so
fresh.
giddy on the inside. He is about to have a mega pint of whatever the fuck he wants after this. Jesus. A fucking mega pint. After this shit? Oh. 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 They are fucking trying it. Oh. Look at Johnny. He looks so good. I don't know what it is. Like, he just has that swagger. You know what I mean? And he's just so talented. And you can tell he's just a good person from the inside out. And he shows it. He's compassionate. Everybody who speaks about him, it's all goodness. It's all goodness. This man has been good to people. Like, even his exes. How many of y'all exes is gonna talk like Johnny's exes talked about him? Like, no. It's so interesting how, like, the first week, for the first couple of days, he wore his hair down. And then ever since, he's been wearing it up. So I guess someone told him, you know, people want to see your face. And it's true, we do want to see his face. I think Camille is doing awesome out the gate, off the bat. Got Amber shaking her boots. I feel like I would love those pictures to be in. Bitch, then why weren't they in? You were told to produce everything that you have. You just said that you produced everything you had. So why is the picture of your nose being fucked up not in evidence? You have produced nothing. You fucking lie. You lie. I love how they came out the bat with the whole Johnny has not looked at you not fucking once, because he is not going to give her that satisfaction. She wants the acknowledgement of Johnny. She truly does. And I truly believe if he gave her even the time of day, she would go running back to him. Running back. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Doing like the whole ordeal. Like, I truly, truly, truly believe that. I do. Because she's that psychotic. Amber Heard deserves prison was trending. Like, when I was on lunch looking, Amber Heard deserves prison was trending. And I mean, given the fact that she's perjured herself in different fucking continents and countries, and I don't even fucking know, there needs to be some type of repercussions after all of this is said and done, you know, because crimes were done. It's proven that she beat his ass. So crimes were done. It's proven that she's perjured. She sat up here and tried to say that, you know, her boyfriend at the time donated the money, but you did not. You still have not paid them. And you're going to sit there and try to say, oh, it's because Johnny sued me, I couldn't fucking pay. Bitch, what are you talking about? This is years later. What are you fucking talking about? You sat up on a TV show talking about you donated everything. You wanted nothing. So what do you mean now that Johnny's fucking sued you, you haven't been able to pay the children? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Are y'all seeing this? Are these Amber Heard stans seeing this? Is it gonna get through their thick fucking skulls? I'm concerned for our society. Like, I literally, like, this weekend, like, 10 people were fucking killed in a grocery store. And I've barely heard a blimp about it. Racially, like, apparently racially, you know, pointed, you know, at African Americans. And this man, you know, it's just, this crazy shit is happening in this world. I am so concerned for our society, and that's why I stay at home a lot, because I'm fucking scared. I'm scared because people are crazy, and I do watch a lot of, like, crime stuff and a whole bunch of crazy stuff, so that probably kind of messes with my mental, and I probably should back up off of that, but it's just, people are crazy. You can't even go to a grocery store. You're minding your fucking business, going to the grocery store with your fucking family, just a normal day. Next thing you know, some fucking fool comes in and is shooting people. Okay, I just had to get that off my chest, but go ahead. Let's get into this.
Ms. Heard, you testified that in January of 2015, there was an incident in Tokyo before Mr. Depp's Mordecai the film Mordecai's premiere. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And you told this
That's
jury
correct,
that on
bitch.
this occasion, Mr. Depp was kneeling on your back.
Kneeling on it.
That's correct.
But your back was all out. But your back
You
was
also
all
told
out.
this jury
Neck
that you
and
wore
back
a
all
backless
out.
dress to the Mordecai premiere that very same night.
Ass basically
I
out.
did.
And you testified that you were checking for bruises in the car.
Checking for
on the way
bruises.
back on the way to the event to make sure that there
But
were,
everything
quote,
was
no
out.
visible marks.
But Johnny controlled everything you were.
I was checking on my phone after the event to make sure that they couldn't see anything.
Your testimony was that you were checking in the car on the way to the event to make sure that there were no marks
Right.
on your back.
Perhaps I misspoke or misunderstood. It was on the way back it was after I was concerned. After, concerned that there would be marks in any photographs since we were being photographed at Johnny's press event.
And you didn't show this jury a picture of you in that backless dress, though, did you?
Nope. Because there was shit
I
on
don't know
her.
what you mean, I'm
Not a
sorry.
You
goddamn
didn't show
thing.
this jury a picture of you at the Mordecai premiere wearing a backless dress, did you?
Show the picture.
I haven't had the opportunity to.
Okay,
I assume you have it?
I do. Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1256.
Look at this. Look at that. She got beat. And
This is a picture of you.
This is
and
what
Mr.
she
Depp,
wore.
or the back of you,
This is what she wore.
at the
Pull it
Mordecai
up.
premiere in Tokyo, correct, Ms. Hurd?
That is correct.
Your Honor, I move to admit and publish this picture.
Part 1256 in evidence.
Back all out. Back all out.
This is you in the backless dress at the Mordecai premiere in Tokyo, right?
That is correct.
Back all out.
And you would agree that there are no bruises or visible marks on your
Completely
back in
ridiculous.
this picture.
No, not that I could see.
I'll show you
None that I
another
can see.
photo. If we could please have Plaintiff's Exhibit 1257.
Ridiculous.
This is a front angle picture of you and Mr. Depp at that premiere, correct?
That is correct.
Move to admit Plaintiff's Exhibit 1257.
All right, 1257.
Did they object? Oh no. Nothing. But Johnny
I'll show you one more picture.
looks like he's
Plaintiff's
terrified
Exhibit
for his life.
1258. And again, Ms. Hurd, this is you and Mr. Depp at the Mordecai premiere.
Yes, it is.
Move to admit Plaintiff's Exhibit 1258.
All right,
Oh, I
1258
love
in
this.
evidence. Publish.
They're just gonna go
And that's
event
the
after
backless
event
dress.
after
That is
event and
correct.
show her after event with nothing on her. Absolutely
You also
nothing.
told this jury about an incident in Australia in March of 2015.
Yes, that's correct.
You testified that after this alleged incident, you had cuts on your forearms, right?
Yes, that's true.
And you testified that you had cuts on the bottoms of your feet as well.
Yes, that's true.
Is
And you
it?
testified that you had a bruise across your jaw from when Mr. Depp, quote, clocked you in the face. end
With
quote.
rings on
That's
his
true.
fingers.
You didn't take any pictures of these injuries while you were in Australia, did you?
No.
I don't think I took
Why
any
not?
pictures.
You just took 2 pictures of Mr. Depp's writing on a mirror. Isn't that right?
I believe so, yes.
So you had your phone on you, right?
Exactly. So why would you not take pictures of that,
Your
Amber?
iPad?
I had my iPad, I believe.
You testified that you were also raped with a liquor bottle in Australia, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You testified you bled from your vagina as a result of that. Sexual
Yes. Don't act like you are hurt now.
Yes.
There aren't any medical records reflecting that you sought
No,
medical
you
treatment
sought no
for any of
medical
these injuries,
treatment.
are there?
I did not seek medical treatment after Australia, no.
Not for the rape,
Lying.
No.
Oh my
Not tell
God.
anyone.
not for the cuts,
Right.
No,
For
not for the
nothing.
injuries to your face.
I didn't need to.
You didn't need to. But he had rings on and
You
hit
also
you in
told
the
the jury
face.
about an incident on December 15, 2015, right?
Where? I'm sorry.
December 15th, 2015.
James
Yes, that's
Corden,
correct.
bitch. Get it
You
together.
told this jury that after this incident, you had a broken nose.
Oh my my
It felt
god!
like it.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Sir, do you recall giving testimony on day 16 in this trial?
I can't.
You were
Yes, I
under
did.
oath, right?
Yes.
Yup. Expose. Expose it all.
Okay. All right. We'll get it.
Her team has not objected not one time. I'm very surprised. Very surprised.
I will do. Thank you, Jenny.
May I approach the witness, Your Honor?
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to confess?
Yes, please.
She did say she has shingles. That's funny. Yep. Pull the papers out. All her lies. All her perjury.
If I could please direct your attention, Ms. Heard, to page of day 16, 4593, the jury trials transcript.
She doesn't look so bold right now, does she? She looks very
Lines.
concerned and worried.
8 through 13,
On which page? I'm sorry.
4593.
Yes.
Starting on line 8, I thought I probably had a concussion. I certainly thought, excuse me, start over. I thought
Start
I
over,
had-
Camille.
I thought I probably had a concussion, and certainly that I had a broken nose.
Certainly.
There was
Had a
blood
broken
everywhere,
nose.
blood all over the pillows.
Oh.
My head was bleeding from the bricked out hair.
Oh my.
Chunks of hair on the floor, all over the place actually.
Yeah.
So lines 9,
But what did you do the
that I
next
had
day?
a broken nose.
What did you do the next
Recall
day?
giving that testimony, Ms. Heard?
Yes. Exactly.
So you had a broken nose, right?
A broken
That's
nose.
absolutely what I thought.
Okay,
You told the
so
jury that you had 2 black eyes after this incident.
what is she
right?
looking at?
I did have 2 black eyes after that.
No, you did not.
And you testified that you also had a busted lip from when Mr. Depp punched you.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. From December, yes, that's correct.
What
You
is going
testified that
on,
the lip
Amber?
wound kept reopening when you moved your mouth.
That's correct.
Mouth wide
You
open.
also testified that you had bruising on your temple.
That's correct.
Why is she
and
leant
bruising on your
over?
chin.
Correct.
You also testified
Trying to
that
act
your
like she don't
head
got
was
no
bleeding
strength.
from where Mr. Depp ripped chunks of your hair out.
I remember, yes.
Oh, you don't
And that you
remember
had, quote,
anything.
gross, pussy,
Didn't
and, quote,
happen.
bruising around your temple.
In my scalp,
It's
yeah.
your hallucinations you trying to say
for
he
this
had.
incident,
You were
you did take
hallucinating.
pictures.
That's correct.
And we will look at some of those in a minute, but I first want to talk to you about your appearance on the James Corden show.
Talk
Sure.
about
Can I
it.
close this?
Sure.
Oh my God.
You appeared on the James Corden show the day after this alleged incident, right?
I did.
And that was December 16th, 2015?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's please pull up a clip of your appearance from that evening. If we could, Plaintiff's Exhibit 35. And for the record, we will only be playing a portion of this, so we will call it Plaintiff's Exhibit 35A.
All right, any objection?
Play it,
35A.
please, in full, with her mouth wide open and everything.
Texas riding horses and
I really,
you know
not a big ballet community out there in Texas.
no, not so much. Shooting guns, yes, but ballet no. So I wanted to.
Why are you
train
laughing
for it,
at
and there's
yourself?
ballet sequences that we wanted to have the option to incorporate into the movie. So I trained forever, and I have 2 left feet.
Yeah, you trained and your feet were supposed to be fucked up from Australia.
Brace?
So I knew, Your Honor, I'm so sorry, but it's not published to the jury. We may have it please published.
Okay. Thank you.
Apologies. If we can
Yes!
please start over.
Start it over. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah. Yes.
In Texas, riding horses and
I read it.
you know.
2 black eyes, a broken nose.
Yeah, no, not so much. Shooting guns, yes, but ballet, no. So I wanted to train.
She's looking
for
at
it,
her
and
former
ballet
life like,
sequences
damn,
that,
I fucked up.
we wanted
I'm
to
never
have
going
the
to do
option
that
to
ever,
incorporate into the
ever,
movie. So I
ever,
trained
ever, 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 ever
forever, and I
again.
have 2 left feet. I'm the most klutzy person in the world, and I have no
Look at us.
brace. So I knew I had to train for it, and what they don't tell you, I mean, I crammed
A
3
busted
months of
lip,
solid
a
training,
broken
and
nose,
I'm kind
2
of
black
working my way
eyes.
up to the floor and learning
What?
the technical aspect of ballet, and I've got these dances down technically perfectly. I'm
What?
learning all the movements, but the last thing we get to are the hands. And I haven't yet got to that point.
Look,
but
she's about
everything
to
else is
show
working
all
out,
her
acting
face.
up
Yep.
on my face, and I'm selling the ballet.
Yep.
And I think I'm doing really good.
Explain it.
Kind of nailing it.
Explain
And
it.
so
You're
I
not
send
nailing
videos
this.
and images to my friends to like get encouragement and for their support.
They're not supporting
And
you now.
everyone shoots back, what with the claw hand? And I look and I realize like all the stress and fear of performing and doing this thing.
This is not funny.
Funneled out through
This is
one
supposed to
thing
be
and
some
I
funny
have
little
to,
antidote, like
So I'd be doing
missing
some
the mark.
amazing- You know, I'd be doing like a jump with a back bend, and you can see this like graceful falling, and my hands are like. And my face though is
Boo.
like so on the clip, like this beautiful 1920s,
Boo.
make stage makeup on and like flower crowns and all this stuff, and then my hand and my face, and then my hands.
Right. I know the jury is like, you know what? We really don't
That
need
was
to
you
do
on the
this
James
anymore.
Corden show on December 16th, 2015, right?
Sure
Mr.
was.
That was.
Sure
Please pull
was.
up Plaintiff's Exhibit 98.
Pull it up.
These are pictures of you on the James Corden show on December 16th, 2015, right, Mr.?
The one with her mouth
They
open.
look like freeze frames.
It's a picture.
and screen grabs.
Oh my
Still,
god.
they're not like it's not like a photo shoot.
It is a picture.
But on the James Corden show, correct?
From that appearance, yes.
Move
Trying to get
admit
all- you know
and publish Plaintiff's Exhibit 98.
When people have nothing, they get
Mr.
down
you
to
can
those
move the
words
microphone
like
and turn it
that.
on for you, so Judy and I are having trouble hearing you.
Sorry about that.
Well, I'm
Thank
hearing
you.
loud and clear. Look at her.
Thank you.
Look at her. Mouth wide open. Look at her.
Photo of you opening your mouth on the right, right?
That's
Always opening her mouth. She should have just shut the hell up and she wouldn't even be here. She should have shut up.
That's correct.
She just
With a
should have
slip
just
up.
shut her mouth, took her
Seen
7
pictures
mil,
of it without
and went
makeup.
on about her life. But she couldn't
You
do
had a
that.
split lip when you
I
were
sure
moving
did.
your mouth that way.
I sure did.
You
No
did not.
photographs.
You did
Absolutely.
not. You liar. Liar. Show it. Where's the picture? We saw your chapped lips. I didn't see
You
a
did take
busted
pictures
lip.
of your alleged injuries on after December 15th, correct? You showed those to the jury?
I sure did, yes.
Okay. Let's please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 516, which is already in evidence.
I love it. Keep pulling them up. Keep pulling them up.
You testified that this is a picture of you after the incident on December 15th, 2015, right?
It was.
And if we could also please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 517, which is also in evidence. Thank you, Your Honor. This is also a picture of you after the incident on December 15th, 2015.
That's correct.
Oh my god.
If we could please pull up
Don't
Plaintiff's
act
Exhibit
like you wanna
409,
cry.
which is already in evidence. These pictures ended up in People magazine in June of 2016. Isn't that right, Ms. Heard?
That's correct.
You gave these pictures to People magazine after you publicly accused Mr. Depp of domestic abuse.
Right.
Didn't you?
I didn't personally know.
Oh.
This is you protecting Mr. Depp. after
And their
you brought the restraining
doctor.
order against him, isn't it?
No, this
Edited.
is him calling me a liar and me forcing to prove
Because
it,
you are a liar.
as I mentioned to you earlier.
So you did give these pictures to People magazine.
No, I gave these pictures actually to my lawyers and my representatives at the time.
So it's your testimony, Ms. Heard, that your lawyers and representatives gave these pictures of their client to People magazine in the middle of a contentious divorce?
I certainly did not personally give it, no.
You also have a medical record from after the December 15th, 2015 incident, don't you?
A partial one, yes.
You
Oh
went
my
to see
God.
Dr. Kipper's office a couple days later.
That's right. He wasn't in the office.
Can we please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 47, which is already in evidence? This is your medical record for December 17th, 2015, isn't it, Ms. Heard?
Yep. Pull it up.
That's correct.
From the nurse,
And
from
this
the
record
medical
doesn't document any physical
professional.
injuries on you, does it?
Nothing. Not a goddamn
I
thing.
don't think so, no. I don't
Why
think
is
so.
that?
To Kipper. I didn't speak to Kipper that day. And
But you
I
went
didn't
to Dr. Kipper's office and were seen, correct?
I went to Dr. Kipper's office for a concussion check.
Right.
Why are you
And this
stuttering?
medical record is from that visit, correct?
Partially, yes.
Scroll down, please, if you could. The
I think it's at
signature,
the store.
Kipper, down below. This is the entirety of the medical record.
Yep.
Ms. Heard?
Yes, what I meant by partial is
What
I
is
didn't
partial?
talk about what happened to me. I didn't get into my
Why didn't you
injuries.
talk
I didn't
about it?
Get into what happened.
So why didn't you
or,
talk about it?
Ask for anything other than should I get some sort of scan done.
But this record doesn't
Pathetic.
document physical
It's
injuries on you,
pathetic.
does it?
It's giving desperate.
I have to read it.
Oh,
before
I just didn't talk about it. That's
Well,
why
let's
it's
do
not there. Oh my god. Really?
Could you please go.
Really?
Well, under skin.
You gotta
on the
come
second
better than
page,
that.
It reads intact, normal color, moisture, hair distribution, texture, turgor.
Let's get
No
into it.
signs of.
No signs.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. Cyanosis, mottling, jaundice.
Who
It
knows?
also says I'm a well-nourished male.
Right. I have no idea what that means.
I think this medical record's missing a lot of things.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It doesn't document any physical injuries.
Doesn't seem to be documenting anything.
It seems to be documenting a lot of nothing of you being
Probably because there was
abused.
nothing to document, right, Ms. Heard?
Yep.
I disagree with you on that.
So why didn't you say anything and seek medical attention?
You don't have any medical records reflecting that you broke your nose during your relationship with Mr. Depp, do you?
I saw an ENT after my relationship ended.
Okay. How
You saw an
convenient.
ENT It's your testimony under oath that you saw an ENT for broken noses that you sustained as a result of Mr. Depp?
No, but the ENT told me I sustained
Objection.
multiple fractures.
So where is that report?
Sustain the objection.
Where is the report? Where is it?
So again, just to try my question, there's no medical records reflecting that you broke your nose during your relationship with Mr. Depp, is there, Ms. Heard?
No.
I
Yes or
don't know
no?
what made
Yes
the
or no?
evidence, but I do know
Yes
that the
or
doctor
no?
visit and that everything was given to my attorneys.
Ms. Heard, you never went to see any doctor or surgeon to treat a broken nose during your
No,
relationship with Mr. Depp?
because there
Yes or
was
no?
not
I
one.
never sought treatment for broken nose while I was with Johnny.
Or after you were
Or
with Mr. Depp,
after.
as a result of any injuries you sustained as a result of Mr. Depp.
Because you're a liar. There
Afterwards,
wasn't
yes,
a
I
broken
did.
nose. None of this shit
You
happened. You were
produced medical records in
hallucinating.
this case.
I'm gonna eject your honor.
Like you tried to make Johnny think he was hallucinating.
They have not been produced, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
they not only.
Alright, if you would do, good approach.
Yes, approach. Because y'all ain't got shit. And Amber don't got shit. How you gonna say it's not in there because I didn't say anything about it? Really? Really? And Johnny is still not looking at her. And I believe that he will continue not to look at her. He will never give her that. Ever. Ever in life. It's a wrap, honey. He gave you the world. The world and then some. Named a beach after your ass. Gave you everything you wanted and then some. Moved your friends in. Took care of your family. Took care of everybody. Taking you here and there.
You don't have any medical records reflecting that
Damn.
you required any dental work during your relationship with Mr. Depp, do you?
Nope.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't recall.
I don't recall.
You don't recall one way or another seeking dental care for any injuries you allegedly sustained?
You asked me about if I had produced records or if I had records. That's a different question.
You know what?
Did you ever see a dentist or an oral surgeon
Get it, Camille.
as a result of any injuries you sustained?
Did you see
with
it
Mr.
in it?
Depp?
Not
No.
about any injury I had from Johnny, no.
You sought no medical
You don't have any medical
attention.
records reflecting that you required
You
any reconstructive
liar.
work during your relationship with Mr. Depp. do
You're
you?
not getting that
I never
100 mil,
required
honey.
reconstructive work.
And you're gonna
So
have to
you
beg
records.
your ex-boyfriend for the 50 mil. You're gonna have
But
to
you do
beg
have
him.
pictures of Mr. Depp sleeping, though, right? The jury saw a lot of those.
Yes.
Sir, let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1090, which is already in evidence.
Please. Oh my God.
You took this photograph, right, Ms. Heard?
That's
Did you-
correct.
And
Rude.
you testified that this was taken in Tokyo. in
And you're
July
rude as
2013,
fuck for
correct?
doing it. Rude
Yes.
ass bitch. You could have got him up and got him in a bed. It's right there.
He was passed out.
Passed out.
That's a
And I
yes.
took a picture of him because he wouldn't remember. He claimed he didn't pass out that way. And sometimes security would carry him like a baby into bed, get him changed.
Yeah, like the baby
And
you
he
called
didn't
him in the
recognize it.
audio.
So I started taking
That
pictures
probably
of it
wasn't
so
the
that
best
he knew
thing to say.
That it was real, that it had gotten this bad.
And Johnny's smiling at that.
Let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1091, which is already in evidence.
Pull
You
it
took this
up.
picture as well.
Yes,
Yep.
And this is the picture that was taken in the
So
Bahamas.
threat.
different. When you're nodding off, you're high on
He's
drugs.
asleep,
You can feel the
bitch.
cigarette in his hand that had, been burning on his leg. It
Shut
caused
the
the
hell
alarm
up.
For me, naturally.
But is he threatening
because I
you?
handgun.
Is he hitting you?
It's
Is he
attaching
harming
your
you?
oath that Mr. Depp is holding
Are
a
you in
cigarette
any
in this
danger,
picture?
Amber?
He had been.
No.
You seem to really like taking pictures of Mr. Depp while he's sleeping, don't you?
Get her,
hated it.
Camille.
I hated it.
Oh, did
Look at
you?
Defendant's Exhibit 1094, which is also in evidence.
Did you really?
You took this picture of Mr. Depp as well, didn't you?
I
Yep.
did.
You
Yet
decided
another
to take a
one.
picture of Mr. Depp asleep with ice cream spilled all over him, right?
Yep.
He was nodding off, and I was worried about how bad the medications and the medication change and the drugs.
You weren't
had
worried
gotten.
about a
Or
goddamn
even
thing,
though
but you're a
ice
little
cream,
conniving
cigarette
plan,
on him,
and
it
you
scared me.
concocting this
Here's a
bullshit
picture of it.
so you could be
Yes,
this
I,
human rights
I wanted him to get
activist.
help, and
It's all
Johnny's
lies.
surrounded by enablers who clean up after him.
You're surrounded by
You just
enablers,
started
Eve
everything
Barlow.
As she took this picture.
Eve Barlow.
The question was, did you take this picture?
Right. Answer the question.
Sustain the objection.
Thank you, Your Honor. This isn't a very flattering picture of Mr. Depp, is it?
No.
It's not.
I mean, you wouldn't agree that this is, or you would agree with me that this is an embarrassing scene, right?
Yes, I think it's a part of getting help, is looking at
Wow.
it, seeing it.
But you sent this
Bitch,
picture
you
to
need
your
help. So how about
friends.
you watch all this shit
I don't
back,
recall.
what you have done, and then you need to
If you
decide
please
that you
pull up
need to
Defendant's
seek help.
Exhibit
How about that?
252.
How about that?
We'll only be looking at the portion of this document. So if we could please call it Defendant's Exhibit 252A.
252A.
And for ease, we've gone ahead and redacted it.
Yes, I was asking for support. That's correct.
There's no question yet, Ms. Heard. So directing your attention, I'm going to move to admit.
There's no question
Exhibit
yet, bitch. Speak when
252A.
spoken to.
Objection?
Speak when spoken to,
Objection,
honey.
sir?
Speak when spoken to.
Could you turn your microphone again? Thank you.
I need to see it first because I
Okay.
don't know what they redacted.
252.
You redacted the
Amber got an hour more of
identifiers
this.
and anything
And
that's
about a day and a
not
half
misheard
more, or
is
at least a
text
half a
messages
day more.
consistent with hearsay.
Camille, thank you. This is dignity, grace, and respect, professionalism. All of them have kept it profesh from the beginning. They want to approach for whatever reason. You can approach. It's not going to make a difference, quite honestly. You can approach all you want. It's not going to matter.
That you did in fact send this picture to your friend Rocky Pennington.
Yes, I did.
Raquel! Talking shit.
You sent it to her on August 7th, 2013.
This is what I've been dealing with.
4 p.m.
Talking shit. Does that look helpful? Does that look helpful at all? Like you were
You sent Ms.
concerned.
Pennington this picture of Mr. Depp with ice
You
cream
were not
spilled on him,
concerned.
right?
That is correct.
And you wrote, quote, "This is what
And
I've
you
been
set
dealing
that
with,"
up.
unquote. Did I read that right?
You did read that right. That's correct.
And this is you protecting Mr. Depp.
That is me getting
Right.
support from my best friend.
This is you supporting Mr. Depp.
This is me getting support from my best friend. I also need support.
You weren't
Oh,
afraid
please.
the monster would get upset that you took
But
this
you
picture?
provided all those text messages with Johnny and
This
his
was,
friends saying he was a
opiate
horrible person.
This is a different version of him. This is opiate on the nod, Johnny.
And there's
And you
50
weren't
billion
afraid
different
that
versions of
Johnny
you.
or the monster, as you called him, would get upset that you sent this picture to your friend.
Well, he's all of those things. Of course he could get upset. Of course that's scary to me. Of course.
But it
But
stopped you from sending this picture to your friend, did it?
Nope.
why would it?
Because you weren't scared. Duh.
Mr. Depp's right hand is in his pocket, right, Miss Heard? In this
Yes,
picture?
that's correct.
You also showed this jury pictures of cocaine. Do you recall that?
Yep. And you
Yes,
tried to
that's
say
correct.
you don't do cocaine, you liar. You do all the cocaine. Oh my God.
Which is already in evidence.
All the coke. Don't sit up there and say you don't do no cocaine, haven't done cocaine since your teenage years or something foolish. Doing all the coke in the world.
Directing your attention.
All the
this third
MDA.
to
All the mushrooms.
photograph.
Fake,
This photograph
fake,
you took
fake.
in
Look at the
March
tampon.
of 2013, right?
Why would Johnny be snorting
This is
coke
taken
out of a
at apartment in
tampon?
Orange.
Yes,
That doesn't even make
And this is your
sense.
breakfast table.
that is correct.
And it's your testimony that Mr. Depp left this breakfast table just the way you took it.
That is correct.
So this is what the table looked like after Mr. Depp had been doing cocaine.
Well, clearly he has yet to snort these lines.
You low down and dirty bitch. Shut the hell up. You had yet to snort it yet. You had yet. You and your friend had yet to snort it yet. I can't. You know what?
Not that I can tell. No.
You.
Doesn't really look like anyone's been doing cocaine off that table, does it?
Oh my. It's staged.
With all due
She
respect,
said-
I'm not sure you know how that works.
I'm asking. if you
Yeah,
do.
because she doesn't do
You
coke.
testified you've done cocaine.
I have.
Right. You had an
Doesn't really look
addiction.
like Mr. Depp or anyone was doing cocaine off that table, does it?
Right.
I beg to differ. with
You
on that.
staged
When
it.
you snort cocaine, typically it goes into your nose.
Yeah, because you know.
It doesn't stay on the table.
There's
You did it
residue
many,
from
many
that cocaine
times.
in your lips and
Nose raw.
touch the table, right?
Well, the tampon applicator next to the driver's license.
Get it
that you see
together.
Is a device that I believe my sister had taught him to use in order to.
Oh, so now you're going to throw Whitney under the bus? Now you gonna throw Whitney under the bus saying that she taught Johnny how to do cocaine out of
So that was a
tampons.
pretty heavy
You
smoker,
are really, you are really something.
and that's a cigarette in the ashtray in the back.
You are really something. You threw your sister
right.
under the
Yes,
bus.
it looks like one of his hand rolls.
There's no other cigarettes in that ashtray, are there?
I see one cigarette.
The one
That
that's
is
not
some
smoked.
trifling.
That's correct.
Oh,
There's no ash in that ashtray either, is there?
right.
Not that I can.
Staged.
It's pretty clean.
Staged.
In this picture, it looks like it.
Pretty
Fabricated.
neat table.
Falsified. All of that.
Depends on what you would call neat, I suppose.
And you sent this picture to your friend Rocky Pennington as well, didn't you?
I sure did.
And when you sent it, you said, quote, "Look at my morning," or something like that. Is that right?
Yay for mornings.
So you have a habit of sending stage photographs to your friend Rocky, don't you?
I had a habit of communicating with my best
Yes,
friend about what was going on in
Camille.
my life.
Staged.
You don't have any pictures of Mr. Depp actually consuming cocaine, do you?
Nope. Trying to get Johnny.
I don't think I have a picture of him mid snort. No.
You know
You
what?
don't have any pictures of Mr. Depp with cocaine,
I bet someone has a picture of you mid snort.
holding
Ew.
cocaine, standing next to cocaine,
Um,
sitting next to cocaine.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't
You've
know.
not shown any of those pictures like that to the jury, have you?
Nope.
I don't know. No, I haven't.
I'm sure you don't know.
And you were never able to catch Mr. Depp with cocaine on film either,
Nope.
were you?
I never tried.
Yes, you did.
But you were able to catch him sleeping.
Yep.
I have seen him pass out in all sorts of places.
We've
yes.
seen you passed out on a plane.
And you also captured a video
Look at
of
all
Mr. Depp
types of fucked
in the
up.
kitchen that was played again for this jury today, beating up some cabinets. Do you recall that?
Yep.
Sorry, say that again?
Do
What?
you recall capturing
You can't
Mr.
hear?
Depp in the kitchen of one of his
All of a
homes,
sudden she can't hear.
beating up some cabinets?
Yes. Slamming things around, yes.
So you took that video of Mr. Depp in the kitchen, right?
She
I
did.
did. I did.
Rude.
And you took it on one of your iPad devices?
Pull it
I
up.
took it on my iPad.
Pull it up.
You were deposed in August of 2016 in connection with your divorce proceedings from Mr. Depp, right?
That is correct.
And you will recall that the video of Mr. Depp in the kitchen was released online the day before your deposition in August of 2016, don't you?
Yep.
That's correct.
You're the one who released that video.
Incorrect.
Isn't that true?
Yes, you were. You
That's
sold it
incorrect.
to
I flew
TMZ.
from another place.
Liar.
I remember learning about it when I lived.
Ooh,
it.
such a storm.
So it's just a coincidence that the video you took of Mr. Depp was released the day before you were deposed in connection
Just
with
a
your divorce from Mr.
coincidence.
Depp.
I absolutely had
I
nothing to do
no
with that. I
longer
wouldn't
believe
know
in
how to do something like
coincidences.
that.
Fuck that shit.
You settled your divorce from Mr. Depp in August of 2016, right?
That sounds right.
Does
In
it?
connection with that settlement, you received $7 million from Mr.
Camille,
Depp.
that
True?
settlement.
That's correct.
I can't.
6.8 exactly.
6.8
Settlement
exactly.
was $7
Girl,
million.
That's correct.
you should have
And
donated.
then you released a statement in
And
which
you did
claimed
not.
you'd be donating the entire $7 million to charity, right?
Yep.
That's correct.
You stated you would be donating half of the $7 million to the ACLU,
Yep.
That's correct.
and you would be donating the other half to Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
Yep.
That is correct.
And you also stated, with respect to the $7 million divorce settlement,
Get
that
uncomfortable.
money played no role except for the extent that you could donate the money to charity.
Yes, that's correct.
If we could please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1259.
Pull it up. I love it. I love it.
This is an article entitled Amber Heard Donates Johnny Depp Divorce Settlement to Charity.
Yep.
Read her statement in full.
She's thirsty.
Correct?
That's what the title says, yes.
Directing your attention to the portion on the second page where it says, quote, read the statement below. Is that the statement you released, Ms. Heard?
That is correct.
Your Honor, I move to admit the statement and the article as redacted.
Objection, hearsay.
It's her statement.
It's her statement.
This is not her statement. This is some.
Yeah, it
this
is.
just
This is her
testified,
statement.
Your Honor.
Shut
That's
the
her
hell up,
statement.
Elaine. Shut up.
May I see the full?
Shut it on up.
Redacted.
Shut your face.
Okay, then I have no objection.
All right, 1259 in evidence.
Yeah,
as
because
redacted.
you have nothing to say. You need to be quiet.
The statement reads, as
Read it.
described in the restraining order and divorce settlement,
Mm-hmm.
money played no role for me personally, and
Yep.
never has.
Liar.
Except to the extent that I could donate it to charity, and in doing so, hopefully help those less able to defend themselves.
Liar.
As reported in the media, the amount received in the divorce was $7 million, and $7 million is being donated. This is over
Liar.
and above any funds that I have given away in the past and will continue to give away in the future. Did I read that correctly?
Yep, you
That
did.
is correct. I don't remember that.
A la
last
Mr.
time, but
Rottenborn. Did I read that correctly?
It doesn't stand out to me as wrong.
There's nothing inaccurate in the
That
statement.
doesn't
Not that I
stand
recognize
out
that.
to me as wrong. What? Bitch, you
You should have
lied.
donated $100,000 of the divorce settlement directly to the ACLU. Is that right?
Right at the beginning of the divorce settlement, he donated $100,000 to each charity on my behalf or towards my
Exactly. And
So
you donated what?
$100,000
to each
to the ACLU.
and to the children's hospital.
And in response, you publicly demanded that Mr. Depp pay the divorce settlement directly to you instead
Yep.
of the charities,
You
right?
That was
greedy.
always the agreement. Actually, is for him to pay me directly. It was not his money as per the settlement
Greedy.
agreement to give away and reap a tax benefit.
That's
from.
greed. Why should it matter if
If
that's
he
where it
wants
was
to do
going
it and
anyway?
give to charity all of a sudden, then he should pay the correct amount and not try to get a big tax break for it. So effectively for his tax break,
And you
he
wanted
should
him
be
to pay the
paying
taxes on
double
it.
that amount to the charity directly. And if he wanted to pay the charity directly, he could.
Oh, could
He
he?
could do that, was fine with me, but he would need to pay the adjusted amount.
Ultimately, the rest of the $7 million divorce settlement was paid directly to you, right?
Over time, yes.
And Mr. Depp didn't end up
Millions
paying the rest of the $7
over
million
time.
divorce settlement directly to the charities. you
And she
identified.
donated none of
That is
it.
correct. He paid the installments to me.
You stopped that from happening, didn't you?
Yep.
I don't understand what your question is.
You
You stopped
put up
Mr.
a fight
Depp from
against
paying the
it.
charities
You
that
wanted
had
double.
named directly.
That
You
is
wanted
incorrect.
double.
I said if you want to pay the charities directly, pay the adjusted amount, or pay as per our agreement in the settlement or in the divorce.
You literally
That's
wanted
not
double. Why are you
also
I
lying?
chose to do the former, not the latter. I mean the other way around.
You also publicly stated that the $7 million divorce settlement should be paid to the charities immediately in full, right?
If he wanted to pay it in the way that he was suggesting, yes.
And you said publicly that the payments to the charities should not be drawn out over many years, right?
Right.
I said that I don't recall the
Because
exact
it's still
words
not
that I used,
paid.
but
That's
basically
many
that
years,
he
honey.
shouldn't use this as an
Many, many,
nominal
many, many
interest
years.
in getting a tax
2016,
break. That if he wanted to
2017.
do that and not pay me the settlement, that was fine, but he would have to pay the adjusted amount and not make it, you know, a commitment he would not fulfill or try to
Wow.
avoid some other way.
And that's because you wanted
It
the
all for
entire
yourself.
world to think that you were donating every penny
Yep.
of the $7 million divorce settlement as soon as you received it
Yep.
from Mr. Depp. Isn't that right?
No, I was going to be receiving it in installments, and I would be paying in installments the
Liar.
donations.
Where are the installments
In fact, you released a
then?
statement in response to Mr. Depp's $100,000
Where are the
donations
receipts?
to the ACLU and CHLA, didn't you?
I don't recall.
Let's see if we can refresh your recollection. If we could please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1260. This is an article entitled Amber Heard and Johnny Depp Row Over Divorce Donations. And if I could direct your attention to where it says, I believe it's on the second page, her spokeswoman responded in a statement. The language that follows the statement you released.
Object what, Elaine?
It's not her.
A spokesperson is an exception, Your Honor. You released a statement
You're
through.
we approach again?
Why you need to approach again? For real? Again? Get it together. Ooh, it just started raining so hard. Like, why are we doing this? What do you have to say, Elaine? What is the issue?
Before we ask the next question, I'll just go through this one. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Okay. Like, look at his rings. Like, she's just... She is a troubled one.
Your Honor, would you like to see one as well?
No, that's all right. That's fine. Thank you. Could you please turn your microphone on? I'm sorry.
Turn your mic on, girl.
They gave me a redacted, but I don't have the unredacted to be able to see the full
I
document.
plan to admit it, or ask that it be admitted in redacted form. I'm taking away any hearsay, and I'm just trying to lay the foundation that this is a statement she released through a spokesperson.
How would I know whether
You
there's
don't know
more to it that
anything.
shouldn't be
That's the
redacted,
problem.
If I don't see the full document.
That is the core issue. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Your Honor, the witness can testify as to whether this is a full statement or not.
The witness can't do, we have the right to be able to see the document.
No.
Do you have a document that's not redacted?
We can pull it up on our computers.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Just give us a moment, Your Honor. I can represent this is the full statement that's reported.
Give her an opportunity to look at the unredacted one.
May I approach?
Yes.
Apparently, one of the jurors has allergies, and that's why he needed a tissue
Can we
earlier.
have a
Somebody
copy
in there
of
called
this?
him.
Yeah, you can get a copy of that later today. Okay?
Right,
All
I
right.
mean, I think she should be giving us copies of the full.
Well, I understand. We'll take care of that. But
Okay.
as of right now, can we continue?
We can, but I have an objection because of, this implication.
Okay. Come forward.
Can we please?
So directing your attention, Ms. Heard, where it says her spokeswoman responded in a statement. The language that follows.
Your Honor, again, she
Are we
can't
doing
really
this
say
again,
certain
Elaine? Y'all were just up at the stand.
You released a statement after Mr. Depp donated $100,000 to the ACLU and $100,000.
Why are you so
to
touchy on this?
CHLA, correct,
Because you
Ms.
know
Heard?
you didn't send
I
the
think
money
so,
to
yes.
the kids.
And the language that follows is the statement you released
And you
in
lied.
response to Mr. Depp's donations, right?
I don't know if this is the official statement. I have no idea.
The statement that reads, starts at
Objection, Your Honor.
Amber Heard. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to say. Would you please read that to yourself, Ms. Heard?
Read it. Read it your goddamn self, Amber. Since you wanted to lie, you had no issue saying it before, so read it out loud. Read it.
Yes.
Did you read all the way to the very bottom where the last word is supported?
Yes.
That's the statement you released
Yep.
through your spokeswoman after Mr. Depp made the donations to the CHLA and the ACLU. Correct, Ms. Heard?
Correct.
I do not recall exactly what my statement was. I don't disagree with anything in the statement, but I just simply don't recall.
You
what the
don't
statement was
recall.
released.
Is there anything
How
inaccurate in
funny.
that statement, Ms. Heard?
No.
I'm going to move to admit.
How funny.
Your Honor, like a foundation.
I will overrule the objection to vote 1260 in evidence of objection.
Thank you, Your Honor. Statement reads, Amber Heard appreciates Johnny Depp's novel interest in supporting two of her favorite charities, the ACLU, American Civil Liberties Union for Domestic Violence, and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. This is great and unexpected news. And it continues. However, if Johnny wishes to change the settlement agreement,
Right.
he must insist that he honor the full amount by donating $14 million to charity, which,
Ooh.
after accounting for his tax deduction, is equal to his $7 million payment obligation to Amber. And it continues. We would also insist that the full amount be paid immediately and not drawn out over many
Immediately.
years. Anything less would be a transparent attempt by Johnny's counsel, Laura Wasser and Patty Glazer, to reduce their client's true payment by
Right.
half under the guise of newfound concern for
Not
charities
newfound
that he's never
concern.
previously supported. End quote.
You said you were donating it all, so why not give it to him? That's what you said.
Did I read that correctly?
So he
Yes.
put it in your name. At least he did that. At least he did that.
Thank you.
You put it
this,
in your
you kept
name.
commenting about the donation of your divorce settlement, right?
I don't know what you mean by that.
You spoke about donating your divorce settlement on a Danish TV show, correct?
Yep. Big, bold, and
I
proud.
believe I said I had, I believe I said I donated it to charity, but it was already printed or already
Get it together.
commented on and stated in the press. I had already released that information in the press. I think I just confirmed it on that show.
You appeared on a show called RTL Late Night, right?
I don't recall what show it was.
If we could please play Plaintiff's Exhibit 346, which is a portion of your appearance on this program. And we would ask that it be moved into evidence and ask for permission to
Your
publish
Honor,
it.
it contains, it has hearsay, it contains other communications with other individuals.
Your Honor, if we may approach
Okay.
very briefly.
Approach, approach. Approach, approach. No one's gonna convince me that she didn't take a Xanax on her lunch break. Look at her. Hey, Johnny. I really wish I could be inside his head. Like, what the fuck?
So if we could please play and publish to the jury Plaintiff's Exhibit 346.
Play it!
3, 4, 6 in evidence.
And actually were all kinds of accusations flying your way when you said all this, and then there was a divorce.
And the guy says it himself. There was all types of accusations flying your way when the divorce came out and shit. And then you said this whole
in total was donated to
charity thing, and then the public
and
changed.
Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
ACLU is a human rights organization.
Sorry, ACLU is a prominent organization, nonprofit organization in the United States. It's called the American Civil Liberties Union, and they work on behalf of
Never again will you be on a TV show, Amber. That independent film you got $65,000 for, that's it.
That's something that I've never heard of.
You could do a Hallmark movie. Christmas movie, Hallmark Christmas movie. That'd be cute.
This interview was in October of 2018, right, Ms. Heard?
I don't recall when it was.
It was in 2018, right, Ms. Heard?
I don't remember when this was.
Of
done.
course you don't. Of
This
course.
was after you had received the full $7 million of your
The
divorce
full
settlement from
$7
Mr. Depp,
million.
wasn't
Oh,
it?
6.8.
Without knowing when it was recorded, I have no idea.
Okay.
The $7 million divorce settlement was paid to you in full by February of 2018, right?
That's correct.
Give her the dates.
Let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1458, which is already in evidence.
Give her the dates.
This is the deal point memorandum from your divorce settlement, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, that's what it looks like.
And if we go down to the bottom of page 4, there's a heading labeled equalization payment. Do you see that?
Yes.
And underneath,
Hold up. What happened to the sound? What's going on here? That's not me. That's them. Okay.
so the first payment is scheduled for August 31st.
Go through the
2016.
payment plan.
That's $200,000,
Millions.
Yes, that is correct.
Millions of
Mr.
dollars.
Depp's accountant,
Installments,
Edward White,
'cause he
testified
got
that
it
made
like
payment
that.
directly.
He had people paying her in installments scheduled
Objection to
millions of dollars because he got it like that.
Okay.
It's
He
a-
ain't even got to think about it.
He literally testified to it in court.
I'll overrule objection.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Overruled. Thank
Mr. Depp's
you.
accountant, Edward
Shut the
White,
fuck up.
testified that he made the payment directly to the ACLU and CHLA, correct?
Yup.
I believe so.
These were all made to you, weren't they?
That is correct.
And the final payment of $2.3 million is on February 1st, 2018, right?
Right.
The final payment, yes.
And you were here in court when Mr. White testified the payments were all made on schedule.
What are you objecting to? She was paid. She did not give the money to the baby.
And you were here in court when Mr.
And
White
she wanted
testified that
double.
the payments were all made on schedule, right?
When Johnny tried to donate himself.
I don't believe they were.
Cruel.
He might have
That's not
testified
my
to that.
question, Ms. Heard.
Not her
The
question.
question was,
Answer the
you were here
question.
in court when
Shut
Mr.
the fuck
White
up.
testified under oath that all the payments were made on schedule.
I was here every day in court. I heard his testimony, yes.
You were here every day in court. But were you really
So
there?
back to October of 2018.
You were physically there, but mentally
This
you
is
may have
before
been
Mr.
somewhere
Depp sued
else.
you for
Because we know you were
defamation,
on
correct?
something throughout.
Yes, that's correct.
He didn't sue you until after the op-ed came out in December of
Exactly, because you
2018,
couldn't keep
right?
your mouth
He
shut.
sued me in 2019.
And the op-ed came out in December of 2018.
That is correct.
So in October of 2018, you had received your entire $7 million divorce settlement. You
That-
agree with me.
That is correct.
And you hadn't yet been sued by Mr. Depp.
This is
Right. So why
October,
shouldn't you,
correct.
why didn't you pay it? You hadn't been
In
sued
October
yet. So why hadn't you
2018,
paid the money?
you said that you
That's
had,
what we're all
quote,
asking.
donated,
It don't match up.
end quote, your entire divorce settlement to charity, right?
You
That's
lied.
correct.
You lied
In fact,
about
your exact
charity.
words were,
For why?
quote, $7 million
To make
in
yourself
total
look better
was
because you were getting
donated to
backlash
and
and you were
split between
panicked
the
and
ACLU
frantic.
and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
You know
end quote.
what?
That's,
Right?
That's correct. I made that statement as soon as I got a divorce and we reached the settlement. That's when I pledged it right then.
And you
Say
pledged
this
it right
because
then.
You,
and
quote,
didn't donate.
wanted nothing, end quote.
That is correct.
But you haven't
Yes,
donated your
bring her
entire-
own words
entire
against
$7 million
her.
settlement to charity.
Be
have you?
uncomfortable.
That's incorrect.
Is
Sitting
it?
here today, Ms. Heard, you
Sitting
still
there.
haven't donated the
No.
$7 million
She has not.
settlement to charity.
She
Isn't
has
that
not.
right?
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety
No,
of the
Ms. Heard,
settlement.
No,
That's not
answer. That's not her question.
I intend to fulfill those obligations.
Shut the fuck up. That's not your question. That's not the question.
please
What was
try to
your
answer
question?
my question. Sitting here today,
Yes, Camille.
you have not donated the $7
No.
million donated.
Yes
Pledged,
or no?
Donated the $7 million
Donated,
divorce
bitch.
settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation
You know what?
synonymous with one another. They
But
are
I
the same
don't.
thing.
Ms. Heard,
Right.
I don't use it synonymously.
That's how donations are paid.
Ms. Heard, respectfully,
Respectfully.
that's not my question.
Yes.
As of today,
I love it.
$3.5
Yes,
million
Camille.
of your own money to the
Respectfully,
Yes
that
or
is
no?
not my question,
I have
bitch.
not yet.
And as of today,
That's
you have
like,
not
frankly,
paid
my
$3.5
dear,
million
I don't give a
of your own
damn.
money to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, correct?
I have
Oh,
not
God.
yet. Johnny sued me.
So as of today, you have not donated,
As of today,
paid $7 million
5/16,
of your divorce
2022.
settlement to charity, right?
I have not been able to fulfill those obligations
Boom.
yet.
And that's because you
who coughed like that?
I didn't want anything.
That was somebody petty boots
You
back
wanted to
there.
see that
That was
front.
petty boots in the back. That was on
Didn't get it,
purpose.
wasn't interested in it. I loved Johnny. That's why I was with him.
You did
You wanted
not.
praise
You
for
loved his
donating
money.
right?
That's incorrect.
That was the petty
You wanted
boots
the
in the
press.
back who did that.
In general, one does want good press, yes.
Yes,
wanted to see
you.
all
That's why you
choices.
fired your PR team and got another
Wasn't
one,
my
and
interest.
he has
My interest
essay
is,
claims
in
and
my name and clearing
all
my name,
types of
and
stuff going
At the
on.
time, I was being called a liar.
'Cause
and
you
my
are.
beliefs were being questioned.
Because
I
you
did
need to be
see it as
questioned,
important to clear
Studied,
that up.
into
I wanted to make a statement to make sure
institutionalized.
that there was not any doubt that I couldn't be labeled these things just because
Where are the
Johnny's a bigger
tears,
star
Amber?
and had more publicity.
Where's
reach.
all the
You
emotion?
wanted to remind everyone of your claims of domestic violence
Yep.
against Mr. Depp.
Your
right?
lies.
No, I wanted to move on with my life.
You never
You
wanted to
make
move
those
on.
claims seem believable.
Yep.
They are believable.
They are
You
not
wanted them
believable.
to be seen- You wanted to be seen, excuse me,
They
as
are
a
not
noble victim of
believable.
domestic violence,
I have
didn't you?
never
Ooh.
wanted to be seen as a victim.
Yes, you have.
Nor have
You-
I ever called
Yes,
myself
you
one.
have. Yes, you have. This is why you did this.
Testified
Yes, you
under
have.
oath that, quote,
Liar.
the entirety of your divorce settlement was donated to charity.
I love
unquote,
this.
didn't you?
Go ahead, Camille.
That's correct. I pledged the entirety.
I know Ben is so proud.
Ms. Heard, my questions. Your counsel will have time to redirect you after.
Get
You
her!
testified under oath, quote,
Her
the entirety
questions,
of your
bitch.
divorce settlement
Get her
was donated
Camille.
to
I
charity.
cannot.
End quote.
That is correct. I pledged the entirety.
I'm going to move to strike everything after yes.
All right.
Now,
Oh my god.
Ms. Heard,
I
this is
did-
really inappropriate.
It is very
I'll sustain the
inappropriate.
objection, and Let's move forward.
Thank you.
Let's move forward. Next question.
She said, Miss Heard, this is very inappropriate,
Under oath, that
bitch. You are
statement wasn't true, was it, Ms.
inappropriate.
Heard?
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, I don't follow your question. Sorry.
You testified under oath, quote, the entirety of my divorce settlement was donated to charity, end quote. That statement wasn't
She
true.
said you're inappropriate.
It is true. I pledged the entirety to charity.
The statement,
When you say you buy
That's
a
not what
house,
the
you don't
statement-
pay for
Ms.
the
Heard,
entire
Ms.
house
Heard,
at one time.
respectfully,
You pay
I'm
over
not
time.
asking, Ms. Heard,
Miss
Next
Heard.
question.
Miss Heard.
Thank you.
Miss Heard.
that statement isn't true today.
It's not
As you
true.
sit here today, is it?
No, it's not.
It is true. I pledged the entirety.
But you
to
didn't
charity.
donate it.
But you didn't donate it.
Unfortunately,
You didn't donate it. So yes or
You
no?
I haven't
did
been able
not.
to obligate. I mean, to fulfill those.
So that's a no, right,
obligations.
Ms. Heard?
So that's a no.
I made the pledge. I want to be very clear. I pledged the entirety. I haven't been able to fulfill those pledges.
You
because
said
it's-
you donated
You
it,
had all of
bitch.
the $7 million for 13 months before Mr. Depp sued you, and you chose not to pay it to the
Chose
charities
not.
you pledged it to.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I
Ms. Hood?
disagree with your characterization.
Let's look at your sworn testimony from the UK.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is some
All right.
foolishness. Oh my god.
Miss Vasquez, do you want me to close the shades? Okay. There's this light coming across.
I appreciate that.
Oh, how nice of the judge.
Thank
See,
you.
All right.
so how nice. How nice. Elaine got none of that. She said you all. Let me not go there. Oh, God.
This is your third witness statement that you submitted in the UK action, right, Ms. Heard?
Correct.
And this statement was made under oath, true?
That is true.
Under oath?
Directing your attention to the last page
Lies.
of that statement.
Lies.
That's your signature, right?
Yes, it is.
So you made this sworn statement on February 26, 2020.
That's correct.
And direct your attention to paragraph 4. It says, quote, I remained financially independent from him the whole time we were together, and the entire amount of my divorce settlement was donated to charity.
Her entire amount was donated, meaning past tense, meaning it was already done. Was past tense. Past tense. Know your grammar. Meaning you already did it. So where are the receipts? Where are they?
Most of the money that was donated to the ACLU and CHLA in your name came from someone else. Isn't that right?
Bring him in. Bring in Elon.
I don't know what you mean by most of.
Bring in Elon.
Well, at least $500,000 that was donated to the ACLU in your name wasn't paid by you, right?
Right.
I believe Elon made a donation in my honor.
In your
on
honor,
one
you
of yours.
have
It
no
didn't come out of your
honor.
divorce settlement, right?
No, nor did it count towards my pledge.
And at least $500,000 that was donated to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles in your name wasn't paid by you either.
Nope.
But those were made at the same time.
And it didn't
Not
come
by
out of
you.
the $7 million divorce settlement.
Nor did it count
Nope.
to my 3.5 obligation.
So are you still
Those
planning to pay the money? Is that what you're
came from
saying?
Your boyfriend Elon Musk, right?
Elon Musk?
I don't know if he was a new boyfriend at the time.
Oh. What was he?
You got
Just a
him to
fuck
pay part
buddy?
of what you promised to these two
Just someone you were
children.
bringing into
Incorrect.
your
Because you
husband's
wanted to keep it
penthouses?
in the $7 million divorce settlement
Like,
for
come
yourself.
I'm
on.
very wrong about that.
I think this, if you're on
Bitch, you're very wrong.
Stop breaking points. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll stop here for the evening.
Okay.
We'll try to not do any
We're
outside
stopping
research if
here.
That's the case with anybody.
Oh,
I know these days are a
God.
little longer. I appreciate your patience.
Holy
patience
shit.
and your
First
taking
day
care
of
everything here.
cross
Please take
is
care of yourself tonight,
done.
okay, and we'll see you in the morning at 9 a.m.
Wow, 9 a.m., y'all. First day of cross is done. Amber did absolutely horrible. She took a Xanax. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Multiple lies have been proven. Camille did excellent. Excellent. Got her digs in respectfully. I know that Ben is
Again, Mr.
probably
Secure,
so
still, on
proud
the
of
stand. Please do
her.
not discuss your testimony
Johnny
with
is
any further
proud of
witnesses, okay?
her.
All
This
right,
was
9 o'clock tomorrow
awesome.
then? All right, we'll see you at 9
Let's do it again tomorrow. Let's do it again. Because Amber, this was ridiculous. This was ridiculous. Where are all the tears? You were sitting up there crying and falling out and about to have a whole ordeal. Look at her. What is this fit for the day? What is the hair? What is it? And there's Johnny. And he looks very pleased. Very, very, very pleased. Mm-hmm. Look at the cameraman and all the people waving at him. And Johnny's waving. Mm-hmm. Yup. Wow. Woo! First day of cross. First day of cross with Amber Heard. was so hype. I'm not even gonna lie, so I just apologize for your eardrums. I was very hype. This was amazing. I'm very surprised with her tone. I expected a lot more attitude, but she's come off way more reserved and more like, I honestly take it as like she knows she's fucked up. Like it seems like she doesn't seem very secure in what she's been talking about in her recounting and answering the questions from Camille. She just seems like, damn, I'm trying not to say the wrong thing. So I'm gonna take a break and then I'm gonna see what's going on Twitter and what people think, because this was wild. Amber is a goddamn liar, and they are proving it time and time and time again. And you can tell that they have a plan, they have a strategy, it's all done out. They've got this. They've got this. We already know from the guy, if you guys were watching Emily D, if you were watching her, we already know the jury is just not having it. They're not having it at all. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to take a little break and then come back at this and we'll talk about it. How glorious was that? Absolutely glorious. Like, Camille got up there and did the fucking thing out the gate, and I loved it. And I felt like Amber was shook. I do feel like she was intimidated. I felt like Camille came out, she was like polite, respectful, professional, but she was not taking any shit. She told Amber, that's not what the fuck I asked you. Answer the fucking question. That's not what I asked you. Amber was trying to talk all over her and shit. You gotta take control of a situation when it comes to people like Amber. You gotta control the situation, or they will just go ahead and just railroad you and just take over. And I think that Camille did an excellent job without coming off rude and like distasteful and just icky like Amber Heard's team. Like, they were way defensive, way aggressive, just abrasive, talking to all of Johnny's witnesses and stuff like that. Like, they were just so rude, and that was not the best strategy to have, especially coming up against Johnny's team and the people of their caliber. But this was hot, you guys. This was everything I wanted and then some. We only got a taste of this shit. Amber got off lucky because they wasted our fucking time for the majority of the day just wanting to clean up Amber's testimonies of her shit that didn't make sense, that still doesn't fucking make sense. So we only got a taste today, but come tomorrow, we got a full day of this shit, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So I've been on Twitter and I've seen a few polls, and pretty much everybody is saying that they do not think that Amber is believable at all. They don't think that Amber is believable for a fucking second. And this shit right here, this is Amber.
You wanted to be seen, as a noble victim of domestic violence.
I have
She sure
never
did.
wanted to be seen as a victim.
That's a goddamn lie.
Nor have I ever called myself one.
Yes, you have. You said it in the op-ed.
You wanted to be seen, as a noble victim
Dumb bitch.
of domestic
You
violence.
said in the fucking op-ed that you were a victim of domestic violence in 2016 and sexual abuse as well. Okay? But whole time, your PR guy, I just saw an article out that your PR guy has multiple complaints of sexual abuse and DUIs and all types of janky shit going on in the background, but that's who you're employing. That's who you're employing. But y'all wanted to sit here and give us the ring around and talking about how all these people were on Johnny's payroll. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I have never
called your own lawyer a liar. You sat up there and said, obviously, this is not the kit I used. Obviously, this is not the kit I used, bitch. Then why the fuck did Elaine in her opening statement come out and say that this is the thing, the compact that you carried on you every fucking where you went, this is the compact. She brought it out. Nobody asked them to do that. They brought that to us. Nobody asked them for that. And then you're gonna turn around and call her a fucking liar, throwing your own goddamn lawyer under the bus. Like, this woman has no allegiance, alliance to anybody. She has no loyalty. This woman is literally psychotic. And this Dr. Evil ass fucking suit she decided to come in. Who the fuck with the French twist in the back? I'm just like, who is dressing you, honey? Who is deciding on these things? Because it's not working. It is not working on so many levels for so many fucking reasons. And like, it's just, I cannot believe that she's doing this. And I honestly think they took their break before her lunch, and she went on her lunch break and she had a fucking Xanax. I think she took something. I think that they told her, you know, don't be very responsive and this, that, and other. Like, just try to be like this, that, like, try to be more controlled. I definitely think she was prepped because everybody was saying she was being overly dramatic and stuff. So she toned it down. But still, bitch, I saw Amber get choked the fuck up. And you know what was the craziest shit she got choked the fuck up on? Was the money. Like, that's something I think above, like, even, I don't even think Amber cares about, like, the abuse thing so much. I think it's the money thing for her because it's such a big deal for her to be called a liar and a gold digger. Like, she does not want to be called that. But bitch, you are a fucking gold digger. You had 13 fucking months, as Camille said. You had 13 goddamn months to give them kids their fucking money, and you decided not to. And you wanted to sit up in fucking court and say that you didn't donate the money because Johnny sued you. Bitch, bye. Bye. You were married for 15 fucking months. 13 months is 2 months shy of the amount of time you were fucking married and got $7 million for. You need to give those children their goddamn money. I don't give a fuck if you said pledge. I don't give a fuck if you said donate. A pledge, a donate. You sat up on TV, on TV and said that you donated. You used past tense, meaning it was already done. That shit was already handled. That check was fucking cashed. And you only did it because you did not like the backlash that you were getting. You were like, okay, let me go out here and act like I'm a humanitarian and I'm doing good for the people. And I'm going to put this out here and say I'm donating a whole bunch of money to people and that'll make everything go away. Yeah, it did for a second. It did for a second until people started digging and figured out they didn't get their goddamn money. You're going to make big statements like that and people are actually really in fucking need and you think nobody's going to come looking for that money? For real? People really need help out here. 3.5 mil to either one of those charities would have been a big fucking deal. That's what you wanted. She is disgusting. Did y'all see her sitting up there? Camille really got under her skin. And Camille got under her skin, and I have to find this tweet. I was like, this is Amber. I literally was envisioning it in my mind the other night. I was like, this is Amber when she saw that that Gina Dowers article with Page 6 drop. I was like, this is Amber. And I had this meme stuck in my head. And I was like, I have to find it. But then somebody else posted it and said, this is Amber after she got home. This is Amber after she got home from cross-examination today. And this is her. This is her. Oh my God, y'all. This is her. You know, she went home and came to the door. She was like, baby, how did it go? She was like, get out of my fucking face. I know the nanny did not bring the child to Amber this evening. They are up away in a room. I'm sure she's been instructed to stay far away from Amber while she's going through these cross-examinations. I don't think Amber is going to see this child that she wants to keep bringing up that she has a baby. Oh my God, trying to gain sympathy. That baby is going to be nowhere near her because this is how Amber came home today. I guarantee you. Look at this shit. Y'all know this meme. Fucking shit up. That was Amber. And then fucking shit up because Camille let her fucking have it. Let her have it. Oh my God. Pledge and donate are not the same thing. She said, I use it synonymously. Bitch, How about liar and Amber should be used synonymously? How about that? Oh my god. Oh, and she did. Someone called it. I didn't catch it when I was washing because I was probably running my mouth. But apparently she said my bruise kit. I called it my bruise kit. I mean, so she called the kit she was talking about, the makeup kit. You know how she was sitting there telling us the memorized instructions, literally the memorized instructions of how to cover the bruises and this and another. Apparently she called it a bruise kit. Freudian slip, because you know goddamn well that's exactly what the fuck you called it. You would say, "Hey Rocky, can you hand me my bruise kit? I need to like come out and put this I need to put this on real quick so I can get this picture." Like, they disproved everything within an hour and a half you were on fucking Cross, if that. And you're about to come up here tomorrow at 9 a.m., bitch. I bet you're not getting that workout in tomorrow, 9 a.m. Get your ass up to get grilled on the stand again. I'm not working out if I'm going to my damn funeral. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. So yeah, you want to call it your bruise kit, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Dr. Evil. Oh my god. People are so quick. They are so fucking quick. This is Amber. Who is doing this to her? Who did you hire? It better not be fucking Eve. I mean, and to hear that she only got paid $1 million for Aquaman, $2 million hit. So you got paid $1 and $3 million, and you're trying to countersue for $100 million. For real. And I'm supposed to believe that you were so financially independent during this whole time you were with Johnny. I don't believe it. She also let drip that she spent like $6 million on legal fees. That's your own fucking fault. That's your own fault. You still should have donated the money. You wouldn't be in this situation if you would have kept your fucking mouth shut. Shut the fuck up. She don't know how to be quiet. Right, at this stage, Amber Heard is better off just saying I made it all up and then taking herself off to a hospital to get help. Seriously, for real. Like, she's you can see the breakdown coming. You can see that she has nothing. You can see in her eyes that she knows that she's fucked. Like, when I look in her eyes, I see that she knows that she's fucked. She played the game. She was like, this is the long con. She played the game out for as long as she fucking can. But this is the reckoning. You are literally here on the cross. And she knows. I see in her fucking eyes. She knows she's fucked. She knows it. She knows it. I need some water. But that Dr. Evil. Oh, Lord. Even King... What's his name? King Jong-un guy. Look at this shit. Look at the... I can't. See, you're dressed like Dr. Evil and Kim Jong-un of fucking North Korea. I cannot. I cannot. This is a victory. I never wanted to be seen as a victim. Yet, you literally, you sat up there and said you didn't want any of this. You didn't want any of this in the media. You tried in California. It's not possible for the stuff to be concealed and this and another. And you didn't want this to happen and blah, 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 blah. But you took your fucking ass to the goddamn courts early in the morning where TMZ has a fucking office. Went up there and filed a TR fucking O for somebody who was nowhere in your fucking vicinity. And when they asked you why you didn't put any of the other accounts of what the fuck happened, what did you say, Amber? What did you say? I just didn't think to remember. I didn't want people to... Some bullshit. Some literal bullshit. All of this is whack as fuck. Like, I'm so pissed. Like, it's so whack. She's pathetic. She's fucking pathetic. I could not wait for this shit. And now it's here. I'm like, bitch, I really thought that you were gonna bring it. You are pathetic. You fucking suck. You put up a fight to be an Aquaman, And it's good to know they didn't want your fucking ass. That's honestly a good thing to know, that they were trying to push you the fuck out. So honestly, I may believe those reports saying that she only has like 10 minutes screen time in the movie. But the fact that they did not want you in the movie is crazy. And you got paid $65,000 for that little indie film. That's the last fucking check you're gonna make from a movie, honey. That's $65,000. You might want to bankroll that. But oh wait, it's probably gone because you got to pay Rottenborn and Elaine for doing literally nothing for you. Nothing. Oh my goodness. I need some water. Hold on. Okay, this is what I wanted to find. The back and forth between Amber and Camille about the money and versus pledges versus donation. And Amber is such a fucking liar, bitch. Just say you didn't donate the money. We all know you didn't. ACLU, the Children's Hospital, all said you didn't fucking send the money. So just say you didn't fucking send the money. You look stupid. You look like you need actual help. You like keep trying to go on a point that is dead and done that we know did not take place. Like, come on, bitch. Here it goes. Let me turn it up a little. I think it's... Hold up.
2018 interview, you said that you had, quote, donated.
Yep, donated.
Quote, your entire divorce settlement.
That's what she said. That's right? What your words
That's
were.
correct.
Donated,
In fact,
bitch.
Your exact words were,
exact.
Quote, $7 million in total was donated.
Donated.
I split it between the ACLU.
Split it. You split it past tense.
Right?
That's correct. I made that statement as soon as I got a divorce and we reached the settlement. That's when I
No,
pledged
you
it
made that
right
statement after you were getting the
And you say
fucking
this because
backlash
you,
and you
quote,
didn't like
wanted
it.
Nothing, end quote.
Which is a
That is
goddamn lie. That is not correct. You wanted
donated your
everything.
Entire $7 million settlement.
Look at
charity
her,
at that point,
uncomfortable.
had you?
That's incorrect.
What?
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard,
Who laughed? No. Sitting here today.
To charity.
Yes or
Is
no?
that right?
Yes or no?
Incorrect. I pledged the
Oh my god. You pledged. No, you did not pledge. You said you donated and you split the money. Past tense.
Please,
What was
try to
your
answer
question?
my question. Sitting here today.
Yes, Camille.
You
Try
have
to
not
answer my
donated
question.
The $7 million donated.
Right.
Not pledged.
Get her, Camille.
Donated. The $7
Not
million
pledged.
divorce
Donated,
settlement
because that's what
to
you
charity.
said.
I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another.
You're an
They-
ignorant
Ms.
ass.
Heard,
You are an
I don't use it
ignorant
synonymously.
fucking
That's how
ass.
donations are
Nobody
paid.
Ms.
does.
Heard, respectfully, that's not my question.
Yes!
As of
Respectfully. That is
today, you
not
have
my
not
question.
paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU.
Nope.
Yes or no?
Yes or
I
no?
have not yet.
Thank
As
you.
of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the Children's Hospital of Los
Liar.
Angeles, correct?
I have not yet. Johnny sued
Liar.
me.
So as
Johnny
of
sued
today,
me,
You have
bitch!
not donated, paid $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity, right?
I
Right?
have not been able to fulfill those obligations.
Yeah, you could have fulfilled it because you had 13 fucking too, because you're proven time and time again, honey. You're fried. You're well done. You're well fucking done. There's no pink in the middle. There's no juices running out. You're well fucking done. Crispy, fried, hard as a fucking rock. Done. Done. Like, how embarrassing. I know she got in that car. I just keep remembering like that when she did the TRO, right? And she got back in that car and she was doing that sobbing and the friend kind of bent down so that the cameras could see her sobbing, right? And they got that shot and you see the friend dipping down and she's fake sobbing, obviously. They just wanted the shot. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, if there is any time to go home fucking sobbing in the car, would be tonight. I would have the most tinted windows in the fucking world riding home. If I were Amber, I know she is freaking the fuck out and she has to get up and do this all over again tomorrow for a full day. There's no reprieve. There's no fucking reprieve. And the fact that they have sat up here and spent all their time this past week looking online, obviously with the whole guitar thing. Are you fucking kidding me? It's so blatantly obvious. And we know that the jury is not dumb. They're not stupid. The jury's gonna pick up on all of this shit. They're looking online. You're not supposed to do that. Follow the fucking rules. Why can you not follow fucking simple fucking rules? It's because you have nothing. You have to do everything underhanded. You guys went literally as soon as you stepped out of the courtroom when the judge said, don't look at shit online, this, that, another, blah, blah, blah. What'd y'all fucking do but open your goddamn phones to Twitter and see what the fuck was up and what people were saying? That's exactly what y'all did. Oh, someone said from inside the courtroom, Camille was welling up after the cross ended with her team, and people in the courtroom told her she did so good. Oh, I know because you know what? Especially for Johnny and his team, it's been years of them dealing with these people, Amber's team and their lawyers and stuff, and they've prepared, they've studied, they're ready for this woman. And it's such a vindication to know that you've done your job and you've done it fucking well. And she got up there and choked up Amber the fucking Heard, who has been sitting up here lying for fucking years. And she knows that the world is watching. And very, like, the direct opposite of Elaine and Rottenborn and stuff, their careers are going to be, like, in the fucking toilet. Camille is going to be a rising star. Ben, he's already established in this, that, and another, and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure Camille is probably established too, but I don't know if we really knew who she was in the media before this. And I don't know if that's something that she wants, especially now people trying to put up, like, these speculations about her and Johnny and shit that can be really hurtful to the case. And it's like, she's going to be a rising star. She's going to have people wanting to work with her. She's going to have so much fucking opportunity, and she deserves it. They worked hard. She did excellent. She kept it professional. She was still strong, and she let Amber know, you're not about to fucking sit here and talk over me and fucking lie. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. I'm not the fucking one. So get it together. Reel it on back and get it the fuck together. I'm not the one. I am not the one. And I think that Johnny is very grateful for his team. He was very grateful for today. I'm sure it just looks like he had all the satisfaction in the fucking world listening to this, but he still did not look at her. He still did not. If I'm not mistaken, Amber Heard rounded off the day by showing that she perjured herself in UK court by falsely claiming to have donated the entirety of her divorce settlement to the charity. Correct me if I'm wrong. Exactly, because she did testify in court saying she donated that shit, that it was already done, and now you're sitting up here in the US saying that you haven't done it yet to either fucking charity. You fucking lying bitch. Gina Dowers, Camille Vasquez, Dr. Shannon Curry, powerful women who I adore and hope have an amazing week. Yep. They did the damn thing. All of them. All of these ladies showed the fuck up, did their work, put in all the time. They thought they were going to do something. They thought very wrong. Let me see what else is on here before I go. Yep, New York Post. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard live updates. Amber Heard admits she did not donate the divorce settlement. Thank you, New York Post. Get that word out there. Oh, this media, she thinks the media is bad. Now, girl, bye. Please. I think Johnny was just disgusted. I think he's disgusted by this whole thing. I think he's disgusted by Amber. I think he's disgusted that he has to be there and listen to this woman sit up here and fucking lie. I think he is just... I can't believe this shit. I really can't believe this shit. If you want a great example of how to do a cross, watch Johnny Depp's attorney, Camille Vasquez, cross-examine Amber Heard. P.S. Throwing your attorneys under the bus while you're on the stand under oath is not a great trial strategy. And it's not. Why is she answering to the jury? Right. Why is she always constantly looking at the fucking jury? Constantly. They don't believe you. They don't believe a word out of your fucking mouth, but I'm sure they woke the fuck up for this cross. I'm sure they did. I'm about to get off of here because I'm hungry. But I just want to see what else is going on with Liar Heard, who sat up here and tried to change her whole testimony after a whole week of looking online and trying to like explain things away and shit. Said she ain't never played a guitar, then said, oh, you sat up there and just posed with it. You're fucking Chris Rock did say believe all women except Amber Heard. I'm sure she liked that. And then SNL also did a skit, but they're not even fucking worth talking about because they're weak as shit for that. They're weak as shit. If you saw it, you saw it. If not, it's really nothing to look at. It was weak. They could have came a lot fucking harder for Amber, chose not to, pussyfooted out, and they gave us some trash. And the fact that she wanted to complain about her role being fucking reduced in Aquaman 2 and how hard she fought and she lost this, that, and other. And for L'Oreal, she was only able to do one live event when all this shit went down and whatnot. Where is the 100 mil coming from still? I'm not getting it. I'm seriously not getting it. And the fact that L'Oreal extended it for like 3 months even after knowing all this shit, does that mean she's not currently a L'Oreal ambassador? And they're just not publicly saying that? I would hope not. I would fucking hope not. And I think that L'Oreal has gone on private on a lot of their socials. But, yeah. This is fucking madness. I was so hyped today, y'all. Y'all should have saw me. Well, you did see me. I was so hyped today, I could not contain myself. Amber fucking Heard getting cross-examination for her lies for the past 6 years, 6+ fucking years. Stupid bitch. Just dumb. Let me go one more place. Hold on. Oh, and then for her to say, to try to blame every fucking thing. Every single thing. That Johnny has said that Amber has done. Like, everything that Amber has said Johnny has done to her, she has done to Johnny. She's now claiming that Johnny has fucking thrown her phone off the goddamn balcony. Threw her phone off the balcony. We knew about the story about his phone being thrown off the balcony with his wallet as well, and the homeless man and Starling Jenkins going out there and getting him his giving him his tacos and everything like that. We know that story. That was documented. He got the phone back and everything like that. Now apparently Amber's phone was thrown off the balcony as well. And nobody was listening to her, and no one gave a fuck, and nobody went to go get her phone, which should tell you something. That should tell you something. If that supposedly happened and nobody wanted to assist you and nobody wanted to fucking help you, that should tell you something about your fucking self. Nobody wants to be bothered, bitch. But what was interesting is that literally the next morning you said that you was texting on the phone. So if your phone was thrown the fuck out the window, how the next morning are you fucking texting and you said nobody was listening to you to get the fucking phone? It's all Johnny's fault. Even the dog shitting on the bed, which she said was a practical joke, to Starling Jenkins, which she's now is taking back. That's completely been taken back. It's still the dog now, because the dog ate some fucking pot that was Johnny's. Always Johnny's fault. And I was watching Andy, Popcorn Planet, And one chick was saying that actually pot or whatever is a type of medication for bowels and dogs and shit. So that wouldn't even affected the dog in that way to make the fucking dog shit. You literally, oh my God, it hurts my fucking head. This woman is the liar. She's a liar of the worst fucking, oh my God, of the worst kind. Of the worst kind. Y'all, we have documented by the nurse's notes that she had an eating disorder and she had a coke fucking addiction. She sat up here today and said she had no eating disorder, which we know is a fucking lie, because she was taking Megs to stay skinny, and she sat up here and said that she did not do coke. So you did magic mushrooms, you did MDMA, you did ecstasy, you did all this other shit, but I'm supposed to believe that coke is just, oh my goodness, I would never touch coke. Oh my God, that's just too fucking much. Bitch, why would you go with the strategy of painting yourself out as like this perfect person who has literally no flaws? You're trying to make it seem like you do nothing. You don't get angry. You don't fight back. You don't do drugs. You don't drink. You don't fucking do anything. And all that is about to be proven a fucking lie. How are you going to say that you don't do coke, Amber? How are you going to say you don't do coke? We literally have Stephen Crowley out here doing fucking podcasts talking about how he was your fucking dealer and you were a cokehead fiend of the worst kind. He called you a fiend. A coke fiend. Like, you were addicted to the shit, so I'm supposed to believe that all of a sudden you're not doing no fucking coke when you staged a picture of lines of fucking coke with a tampon applicator right there, knowing good goddamn well as soon as you took the pic, you and your friend was snorting the fucking coke and cut up some more and did it the fuck again. Like, let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Y'all were doing drugs. You were sitting around drinking bottles of fucking wine, $600 fucking plus bottles of wine, 2 of those a fucking goddamn day, walking around, running around in your fucking clickety-clacky loud ass heels that I've heard on the audio like a fucking maniac, painting shit over here, fucking doing jewelry with Rocky, doing Ambien over here, doing shrooms over there, doing MDA over here, inviting Elon and James Franco to come over for the night, going to this party over here, beating your husband and then gaslighting him. That's what the fuck you've been doing for fucking years, and you can't do that shit no more. Time is up. I know you enjoyed it. I know you did. You thought you had the fucking life and you were going to keep being able to do that shit. It's done. It's fucking done. And as you said, you will be doing Depends. And if that's what Johnny the fuck said to you, it was true, because he knew what the fuck was happening. He knew if he came out with the actual truth about your crazy ass, the only thing you would have left to do is sell Depends. Hey, Lisa Rinna did it. From Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she did the Depends commercial. She said that was her biggest check. You're such a hard worker. You don't turn down anything. You gotta support your family. You're not doing shit anymore, Amber. It's done. You're a fucking liar with this whole couch thing being a fucking safe word. I heard you on audio saying couch, couch, couch. I want couch, like a fucking toddler. And now that's supposed to be some fucking safe word. Couch. Couch. No, bitch, you were ordering him to the couch like the crazy controlling, conniving, manipulative, fucked up, psychopathic bitch that you are. You're a liar. And it's being proven to everybody. To your peers that were in the industry that you will no longer be a part of. How about the fact that they talked about the fucking Met Gala multiple times, and she talked about how it was such a celebrity event and merging celebrity culture and fashion together and this, that, and another, but forgot to completely notice and tell us that it's a fucking charity event. How do you leave that out and we're supposed to believe that you're so charity involved, but you left that out? I'm fucking done with this, bitch. I'm so fucking done. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm gonna be locked, loaded, and fucking ready. I can't fucking wait. We got a little taste today. This was nothing. We only got a little taste tomorrow. Camille's gonna come even harder. She's gonna get a good night's sleep. She's gonna come even harder. I don't know what's going on with Johnny. I was trying to look at him. I was trying to get his facial expressions. I'm not really knowing what he's feeling right now. I'm not catching his vibe that much. I did feel like at some points there was immense satisfaction. But I really don't know what he's thinking. Like, I just feel like of anything, I just feel like he'd be disgusted and over all of this. Just fucking over it. He wants to get on with his life. Amber kept talking about I just wanted him to leave me alone. I just wanted to move on. No, bitch, that's him. Sorry, my phone died. But no, that's him. He wanted to move on with his life. He was already trying to get away from you, and you tried to jump because you didn't like the way it was going to look if he would have divorced you. And you jumped and tried to do it ahead of time when he was out of the fucking country. He was done with your fucking crazy ass. He wanted away from you. He wanted you to leave him alone. You were coming to San Francisco trying to hug and rub up all on him. Yet you're going to sit up here and said you just wanted him to move on and for him to leave you alone. Bitch, you still won't leave him alone. You still won't leave him alone. You've sat up in court for the better part of 3 weeks and dressed like him every fucking day after seeing what the fuck he wore. Do you know how crazy that makes you look? Like, nobody's believing this shit. Like, y'all, it's done. It's fucking done, and I cannot fucking wait. I'm gonna be right back here tomorrow. Same time, same fucking place. I'm gonna be right the fuck here, and I can't wait for the grilling. I can't wait for the grilling, but I gotta go because I'm fucking hungry. And this video has been far long enough. Think about liking, think about subscribing. If not, I completely understand. But I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.